I'm so excited! Oh no! Ooh! All right, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see you. Skyhawk, hello. Good to see you. Hi. Good to see everyone. Gamer, hey, Super Insane, hello. Rip Shady, I'm saying. What should we doing here for? Hello. I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit hopped up because everyone, I have terrible news. Unfortunately, I'll be the most obnoxious person in your life for the next at least maybe 2 hours because I'm one of the first people to get Lifestream. Let's go. Hi, Dad. How's it going, Shirt? Hello, good to see you, my Lockagon goat. What's going on? This is insane. I didn't realize I lived right next to the distribution center. Apparently. So, you know, this is pretty sick. We got shipping yesterday? Me too. I guess I don't mean to brag, because quite legitimately, I do think this is like kind of one of the most insane things I've ever seen. Typically and historically with Elestrals shipping, my luck has not been that good, or it's been just okay, so to speak. Number one, I did get in my Shattered Stars. My Shattered Stars was super late, but apparently they were both shipping from the same place, which is fine. Shattered Stars before previously have gotten to me late. The previous 2 sets have gotten to me like weeks after everyone else gets it. But for some reason, We're here. This is crazy, right? This is unheard of. And I'm super happy to be here. I'm super happy and excited to showcase some of the new stuff. I wish I got more product in the first place, because honestly, one of the biggest things and why I only ordered 2 of the boxes of Lifestream, with one of the starter decks of things I think I wanted, plus the Shattered Stars, because I was thinking to myself, well, I'm going to be trying to pick up more at my LGS, my local game store, as soon as possible, because my local game store does have a pre-release week or pre-release event sometime here soon, and I'm super excited for it. Look at this, I'm super excited. Yeah. It's super good. Incredible. I'm absolutely saying. Yo, it's going PK. Hello, good to see you. This Megan's blessed and fell in Fornax. I'm saying, how'd you do this? I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know how I did it. But like I said, I'm about to be one of the most obnoxious people in your life for about 2 hours now, because not only do we get Stellar Demeter inside of the packs, hopefully, and also we get new stuff here. I don't know what I'm really hoping to get inside of Elestrals Lifestream. I'm really looking forward to the Lockdown stuff. It's like a really strong strategy and a really strong deck that I personally am into. No, wait. He said incapable. Hey, Freud didn't slip on things in my mind, I guess. Okay, I check audio there. I think we're good to go. But pretty fine. On mute until my headset recharges, but I'm here. Hello, Law. Good to see you. PK, by the way, hello. The Ninja, hello. Good to see you. Mine got shipping number yesterday. Everyone's here. I got a message from Josh, from Joseph, from everyone chilling. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. What am I looking to pull? Yo, what's going on, Scott? Good to see you. The ship from my area right to Breck Bridey. Listen, it's crazy because I think that, like, well, number one, are you going to the pre-release event this coming weekend? Because if you need something and I get something extras, let me know. As well, I'm G1, good to see you. As well, I don't know what I'm looking to really pull inside of Elestrals Lifestream so far. My Chase Stellar in this one? Good question. I don't know. It's weird because I think on this one I'm excited for like a lot of the Dionysus stuff, a lot of the new lunar stuff, a lot of the new utility cards, Aphrodite's cards, like again stuff inside of the starter decks that we know that we are getting definitively in there. The larger boxes having some of the big power cards that I'm looking forward to complete my deck, some of the cool utility runes and counter runes I think I'm really looking forward to. Alternatively, I think stuff like the Hopperoo is really cool. The Cyprong is really neat. Oh God, you know what? Let me just pull up collect and see what I can pull here, because I think that's what I'm going to be probably referencing the most out of this. Despite the fact that your professor has been in the lab with Lifestream as far as actually seeing this card since they were released and given reveals on these beautiful reveal videos, I haven't actually been able to dive too deep in. You know what? Actually, the champion, the Drataya is really cool. I do want the Drataya. Stellar Drataya would be sick. Stellar Champ Up would be awesome. Stellar Royalato, I would hate myself for, because I hate that card in its entirety. So I think those are probably the biggest three. Biggest three, for sure. Is this a creative box? No, I don't know how it happened, but no. Yo, what's going on, Jake? Hello, good to see you. Wormwood, hello. What do you mean leaving forever? No, I'm still here for now. Yo, it's on Kenzie. Good to see you. Hello. I'm waiting on my pre-order. My local pre-release is on Saturday. Ours is on Sunday, and I might be trying to pick up stuff for then. But it's crazy. Yeah, jump scare. Listen, if I was leaving forever, I would never tell anyone. But no, not a creator box. Not a creator box. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I ordered here. So, hopefully maybe adjust the lighting here just in a little bit. To the glare, I'm not used to streaming during the day when there's so much light. Shoutouts to Silver. I'm sure Silver would hate to hear me say that, but alternatively, I'm not quite used to having to adjust my camera for that at the moment. In fact, the shirt you're seeing right now looks like I'm just wearing my skin, which I am. Thank God. Otherwise, this would be a more spooky stream than normal. That's next month. But it's actually not to do the Ross bit, but it's it's not quite a salmon, but it's not quite this pink either. But the lighting is throwing me off a little bit. So, excuse it for just a bit. But here's what we got. Here's what I was able to get off of my initial Elestrals Lifestream pre-orders, because I do plan on going to my LGS and supporting my LGS and picking up some boxes and some product there. Heavily would recommend and heavily would say to go do that in your area. Support Elestrals where you can and when you can. And perfect place to do that is with starter decks, with boxes, packs, and tournaments. No Keone deck. I like the Keone stuff a lot, don't get me wrong. But I think the starter decks for me, the cards I'm looking to play, and what I wanted to potentially get for Kissimmee, for Kissing Me, is going to be these 3 decks right here. Just not necessarily a big spoiler for anyone, but I do think the Keone deck, the Artemis, the Dionysus, and the Aphrodite give me cards that I'm looking for not only in the set, but also competitively. That's my first thing. But I do think the Keone deck itself is neat. I probably will be picking up one just at some point in time. But for now, my initial priority was just to do the big 3 that I wanted here. So like here's before, again, I'm like stalling to get into this opening. I'm really excited, by the way, if you can't tell, like shaking. It's awesome. Swole, you're gold blooming. But the thing is that because I was up in the air between what I would be getting for Kissimmee and what I would be getting in time for Kissimmee to test with and to play with, I wasn't exactly sure what to order, so I wanted to prioritize my competitive experience versus potentially getting every single card and every single product in the set. Normally, when I've ordered from Elestrals in the past, I do get one of everything. Maybe sometimes 2. And I think in some cases you can get 2 of these starters together and make some beautiful babies. You know what I'm saying? All right, yo, hey, what's going on, Chris? Good to see you. Saw Christoph. Everyone say hi, Christoph. Good to see you. Hello, hello. Our multi-streaming from YouTube and Twitch at the moment. If you are here, make sure to leave a like and or subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Once again, the lighting's gone down. Everyone say, I'm sorry, Silver. And we can get into it. So on today's live stream opening, we have 3 of the starter decks, 1 Dionysus, 1 Artemis, and 1 Aphrodite. We have 2 Elestrals Lifestream boxes. I wish I would have gotten some more in retrospect, because these things are very pequeño. However, I do think that, and again, I will be just picking up product from my LGS here on this coming weekend, so I'm not too beat up about it. We'll see that. I'm saying, yo, what's going on, Words? Everyone say hi, Words. Good to see you. Hello, hello. We got 3. That was really odd. 3 of the Champion Sprouter, which, by the way, most of the time, these foils, hold. Most of the time, these foils bend like crazy. Gotta get back to work. All right, thanks for stopping by, Words. We'll be here for a little while we can, being super obnoxious about Lifestream, but good to see you. Hello, hello. I also didn't get the blisters. Sometimes I usually get the blisters too, but I left the blisters out, unfortunately. Again, prioritizing stuff. But yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, so normally the promos come pre-curved, which is very nice of them. But pre-curved is how they come, which, you know, love me some cards with some curves. However, these look straight as hell. That's erasure, but also amazing. Good to see for I can't even finish that bit, actually. That was a terrible clip out of context. Anyways, the 3 of those, which I think is incredible. Big fan. What am I opening first? I think I'm gonna have to open this in spurts. I'm gonna have to do Shattered Stars and Dionysus and the Lifestream stuff in between, I think, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Swole every night till I leave for Kissimmee is gonna be like night before Christmas when we were kids. Legitimately, that's how I felt my package getting in here. I thought that the package wasn't there because my mailbox is small and it wouldn't be able to fit everything. And so its tight little quarters had a rock in it. And I was like, fuck. And it was there. I ended up getting it. Anyways. Okay. Thinking hi, I'm sure they'll bend. Hey, that's what I'm saying. All right. We have Shattered Stars of the Demeter variety, which I'm hoping to pull because, you know, despite the fact that she's fallen out of favor a little bit, I still love my girl. So we'll pull some of these here in a little bit too in between. But I think we'll go ahead and go with, okay, I'm gonna go with a box. I'm gonna go with a box first. Here's the opening order for this. Are you ready? And you guys tell me if this is a good idea, right? It was a big rock. It was a sizable rock. For me, I need to crack Shattered Stars. I need you to crack Shattered Stars. One, be happy / jealous for you sooner than later. Many such cases. However, I think we will be doing that. So here's our order of operations. PEMDOSing this one out real quick. Can you tell I've had caffeine today? First, Lifestream box, number 1. This is number 1. Okay, Lifestream box is going to be the first thing we're gonna pull. Second is probably going to be a starter deck. Later, I'll have y'all choose which one we open: Dionysi, the Artemis, or Aphrodite. Is there an Artemister in the picture? Terrible. Then after that, I think we will be splashing in here the Shattered Stars openings in between all that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Yo, Bo, good to see you. Hi. Wait, Bo, are you going to you're going to kiss me, right? You're going to kiss me? Yo, how's it going, George? Hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Splashing in. Yeah, okay. I'm saying thank you. Where's the Keone starter deck? Okay, so I've explained this before a little bit previously, but I wanted to prioritize my competitive deck building with this specific order because I wasn't quite sure the timeline between when I would get everything and to when I would be opening things. This is a complete surprise to me that I have it here early in the first place, but effectively what that means is that I wanted to decrease the amount of order to potentially get it out faster and to make sure there's no complications on shipping, on top of the fact that these 3 for me offer the most competitive value that I could play realistically. That's the first. Secondly, I will be supporting and going to my LGS to purchase more Lifestream product, boxes and starter decks more than likely. The starter deck's more than likely because if I pull everything in the box, I don't really need to, but I'd love to. Pre-release weekends are this weekend. Support where we can. So that's the first, that's the second, that's the third, etc, etc, etc. And that's the idea. Okay. So, without further ado, let's open our Elestrals Shattered Stars. No, but Elestrals Lifestream box. First one on the day. They're smaller than they look. I'm super excited. My desk has like no room for things because I was not prepared for this at all. And I'm really excited to get things open and started. So holy God, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm so excited. Woo! Okay. Wow. Okay, so first thing to note about the box, by the way, it's got a matte finish. It's got a matte finish. It's so interesting. It's still got like the hollow, but compared to the other boxes, it's not as holographic. There's not like a sheen or like a gloss finish. It's a matte box like finish. The sides are much more perforated, which is still there. Yo, it's gone Space Up. Hello, good to see you. How does it taste? It does taste a little bit like ink. But the edges on this one is a little more like fold perforated versus the other ones are like, let me see if I can find, yeah, this is the Firestorm box. Oh God. It's got bulk in it still. But the other Firestorm boxes, like Firestorm has like no perforation here. It's a complete one-piece fold versus this one is it's smaller in a few places. So, you know, she a little less dicto, but that's okay. We can still love her. And it's like a fold cardboard piece versus like a gloss matte finish piece. That's like the biggest difference I can tell. Plus the hollow foil patterning on the box is a lot different on this. Just for product design case, I really, you know, shouts to KG. I say this all the time, but I love the product design of Elestrals. I've always really loved the brand forward design of this game. And I think that the boxes and like the quality of the actual individual packaging product is very important to that. One thing to note on that is that this is definitely different but it's not quite like, it's not a bad thing. I'll say that right now. It's definitely different, and there's noticeable changes to the product, but it looks amazing. They did a great job sizing everything down, and it feels really great, honestly. Like, this is a pretty solid stuff, so that's awesome. Does new Coastlith cut the cookie better? We'll find out. I plan on doing a cookie cutting stream sometime next week. I think, if I can. If not, then maybe not, but we'll see. Have you tried vertical streaming along with horizontal and on TTV and YouTube? I haven't, no. Spoiler on what we got for our box topper, by the way. I haven't, actually. I know there's a way I can do it, but I have not quite yet. So we'll see. Okay, our first thing is Glaciersa, by the way, the full art from the box topper, Glaciersa. That's the learn to play. I think this is the point stuff in the back. Do y'all want the points? Do y'all want like the pack points for these? I can give those away here. After that. Actually, yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, y'all are here early. Who wants to pick up some points? Go ahead. If y'all can scan or want to scan. I don't know how y'all have to do that. But let me know. Let me know how this works. Y'all got it? Let me know who's got it. Log into Elestrals and get your Caster's coins, everyone. Easy peasy. Why did they stop hiding the FAs? I don't know. It's a really funny thing to do. I don't know if that's all the boxes or just these boxes, but they're definitely something. All right, 3, 2, 1. Gotta move on. New card stock sniff test? Honestly? Yeah, when we get to the first pack. This looks insane, by the way. This is intensely gorgeous. And I don't say that often. Only to a few things more specifically. But Jesus, this is crazy. Wow. It does feel different. Okay, so this is the other thing too. So the old card stock does feel different. It feels like there is some sort of like almost texture on it, which I'm sure is to facilitate the new the new designs and the new textured full arts in general. This one's not a textured full art, but I think that's probably why. The holographic foiling is really good, actually. I like the holo on this stock really well compared to the other ones. It's not as like intense glare wise as you can see between like, for example, like the previous holo stock being like the Helios Chariot Ride. Like you can tell the like it's not that big of a difference. Is probably the thing I can say. Probably need to compare it to like the Moonrise, like a Moonrise card. It's probably the best thing I can do. Or Firestorm, if I have a Firestorm holo here. I think I do. Hold. Yeah, Solar Charged. So, well, that's not fair. Hestia is a good example. So, like, this is a Hestia. And it's like, 1, you can tell it's a Firestorm card. 2, holo foiling-wise, it's still pretty comparable as far as what you can see here. This might be a great test because it is a full art, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. And the new full arts are still incredible. I kind of like this feel a lot better. And again, it didn't come pre-curved. Very nice of them. So there's one of that. We'll keep this one around just in case we have to do some comparisons later. But packs. So, all right. Sorry, KG, you got to treat your boxes this way, but that's fine. So notably too, there are, I think, less packs in each of the boxes. I think that's the trade-off here. We have a lot of packs here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little shuffle. But the cards and the packs definitely feel different. I can tell the difference almost immediately. And oh no. I don't know if this is an oh no moment or if it's like a let's go moment for those with weak hands, but these aren't the same thick, razor sharp, like Elestrals packs we've come to know and love. These are easily accessible, non-child proof packs. Holy, wait a minute. That's the immediate difference I can tell based off shuffling these things. That's incredible. Like, look at this. I could do this with one hand if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that, just not to waste time. So these are way better in my opinion. Honestly, I kind of liked the other ones that were like almost made out of metal. It's really funny. Okay, first pack of Lifestream. We're going with the Glaciersa for this one, and we're going to open it up and see how it goes. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay, so first things first, new pack smell, even though we got a bear bib on top. Ready? Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. They smell different. Wait, they smell different. Wait, they actually smell different. No, you're not crazy. They smell different. Do they taste different? The boxes taste different. I haven't tasted the other cards yet, to be fair. How can you tell that? I've sniffed every pack opening, and we smell the packs. They smell different. The ink smells different. The paper smells different. And maybe it's just the smell of America. But I think that, no, it legitimately does just smell different. Old stock was more cardboardy. These are definitely inky. It's like, it's hard to describe what these smell like. Get Lifestream for yourself and find out. Okay, let's, first pack. Okay, ready? Bear a bib. Perfect. Oh, Synector Champ. Synector Champ is huge. It's such a good card to pick up. You definitely want to explore these options. This is such a strong card for this upcoming format. Amazing. Ursier, Champ of Hestia. Funglo, let's go! Funglo Charge, big, exciting. Thyrisis of Dionysus. Bars. Thyraxis of Dionysus is a really interesting card in Argo target. I do appreciate that one quite a bit. Krakatuga, the Champion of Hephaestus, which is the new one. We have Cyprong, Champion of Dionysus. Love that it's a more accessible card. This is also a very strong option against, again, anti-5 stuffs. Can we get a -5? Let's go. And, ooh, first holo. Keon's Frostbite. I didn't realize this was a holo. This Keon's Frostbite can only be played if a Keon is enchanted or a Keon is in your underworld. Target a Frost Celestial until the next turn and give it +2 attack. An additional +1 attack for each Frost rune in your underworld. Cool. Very cool. Neat card. I think they can search off the new Ursicle, which is really nice, but nice. And then, oh, hey, to compare with that, the Glaciersha, Champion of Keon. Oh, look at the Fire Spirit. Yo, is that the Elestrals? Nice cards. Thank you so much. They smell different. Did you notice that? They smell different. They do. Super excited to be opening Lifestream. Very, very excited to see what we're gonna crack open today. We got it early. It's awesome. It's cool. This is a reverse holo? Oh, interesting. You know, maybe I'm not paying attention enough in these reveal videos. I'm a little bit distracted. The Vipyro is kind of interesting, and also, just saying, cute art. I love the artworks for the spirits inside of the set. That's really cool. And reverse holos per set. That's kind of nice. Every pack has a reverse holo? Okay, neat. I did not know that. Maybe I'll place them like this for now, and we can go with that. But cool. You're telling me children can open these packs? I'm saying before you had to have the child of a bodybuilder to really rip open this thing in half. Jet Li's son could like absolutely demolish this thing if they wanted to after training in martial arts for 40 years. I could barely open the last ones because they're made of 40% sheet metal. These things, once again, I could probably do with one hand, but I won't to save time. So let's see that. Okay, second pack. And again, I just want to point this out. They smell different. They smell absolutely different. They do. They do. It's crazy. Kinleo. Oh, hey, Akuna Matata. Kinleo, Champion of Hestia. Let me get why's my focus kind of whack? Hold on. I need y'all to see these cards in their absolute greatest form possible. Because holy God. They are absolutely great. Okay, focus. Did that work? Nope. Is that worse, better, same? I think it's the same. That works. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Yo, what's going on, Spooky? Hello, good to see you. Next, you're going to make the Swolax excited but nervous. Hey, no, I'm excited to meet you. I'm honestly, too, the Swolax, I appreciate it a lot and very, very grateful. But I'm unfortunately maybe a little bit underwhelming, in fact. I would have to say that. No, I'm excited to meet everyone there and have a great time playing Elestrals. If you're going to Elestrals Kissimmee Open, then feel free to say hi and everything. I'm excited to see everyone. And Dallas was so fun, and I can expect this one to be of a similar caliber, if not a little bit more humid. So we have Kinleo. Foamy, Champion of Poseidon. Shout out to PK and K-Cray. Yo! Aphrodite Champ, Foamy. Let's go, we're locked in. Ursicle, Champion of Keone. I'm playing saying these cards correctly. Thyrisis of Dionysus, Krakatuga, Ivory, Champ of Poseidon. This card's really cool. I want to experiment this one a little bit. It looks like it's gonna be a neat strategy for sure. Yo, RBK, good to see you. Excited to meet everyone at Kissimmee. I'm have you sign something? Let's go. Absolutely. Always happy to. Oh, hey. And a reverse hollow Kinleo, Champion of Hestia. Well, Kuna Halatata. Lycavolt, Champ of Zeus, aura farming for absolutely no reason. This card's really crazy. The new Champ Lycavolt and Lycavolt. The new Champ Werepup and Amp. The new Champ Ampup stuff is really good, and it's really, really strong. So I think this is a great addition to that. Also, to running through the Flower Forest with Tyratlus. God, I wish that were me. Incredible artwork. Love these things. They feel really crazy, actually. Under the radar. Hello, good to see you. Just be honest. Livestream is so cool and all, but I miss the hair. You miss the hair. I miss the hair sometimes too. However, it just became time. It's funny though. I was talking to my barber about it after this P-Gus spoiler. Sorry. And it was like, oh, don't tell me I'm about to cut off all this beautiful hair. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, you're really timing this right before winter, huh? And I'm like, yeah. It just kind of happens. But it's been about a year since I've gotten it done. But hopefully it looks good. Let's go on Silver. Hello, good to see you. Hello, loving the haircut. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, it'll grow back. Don't you worry. It'll grow back in seasons. For now, you'll have to get used to a completely different look, unfortunately. Elestrals Realm, hello. Poseidon could really pop off with a dedicated searcher. I'm saying. Any spice yet? Not necessarily. Nothing yet. We pulled the new Glaciersa. We tasted the box. Shouts to KG. And we and we smelled the cards, and they smell different for sure. So there we go. P-Gust. Champ of Aeolus. I love this card. I want to experiment with this card a little bit. Also insane. New Sparkit. Champion of Zeus, search a Zeus or a Zeus's Call. We all think the Zeus's Call sounds like. New Foamy, this place of that incoming. Abominursa, Champion of Kione. September, shouts to Helen and Wirtz on that one. Ivory, Pelquarius or Reverse Hollow, and our first Hollow! Morlith, Champion of Kione. Interesting. This is crazy. Holy. I love this artwork, by the way. I don't really know if this card's any good, but this is pretty nice. The foiling looks very, 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 very nice on this one, especially on the like the lighter foiling. It's nice and chill. Nice and chill. Nice and chill. Look at the cut on that one, a little too much at the top. I can't quite tell, honestly. I couldn't see it until before, until you pointed it out. And an Owloon for our spirit. Very cool. I remember talking with Dan and the team last back in March or February for Elestrals Dallas, and it was a really cool conversation about like the world building in Elestrals. If you haven't noticed, there's a lot more like people inside of the Elestrals cards interacting with spirits and the Elestrals and the champions and everything. So the lore and the stuff, not only from Firestorm, is already getting built out between the different Elestrals and like the building that way, but now we also get to see some external entities come into play here, and the great artist too, by the way. I think it's is it Simone Frigerio? Simone Frigerio? I might be doing it completely wrong, and also yes, I am doing this instinctively when I'm saying the name, and that is a microaggression. I'm so sorry. But beautiful artwork. I can't wait to get collections of these, and those could be playmats, and I'd love them, honestly. They're incredible. All the artwork in this set is also killer. I think I saw that Daniel Reyes is going to be at Kissimmee, so I'll have to get some stuff signed, and we'll go from there. It's so cool. Yeah, like the Zaptor about to be put in timeout. Personally, the Zaptor is a big pickup. I love the Vipyro. I think the Vipyro is so cute, and it's super nice. It's one of my favorite ones. Funguide. Let's go! I love Funguide, Champion of Artemis. Really cool card. Love it's a 2/5. Dense Fog, a Achilles Mist. Or Achilles? My Greek, it's all Greek to me. First lunar card though, by the way. Sisyphus's Boulder, many such cases. Funglo Charged, Bandaloon. Interesting. This card is a little bit cool. I do like this idea of this one. I don't quite know where this deck card fits in, but maybe we'll try. It's just another Magneros. Perfect. That card's so good inside of Aphrodite champ deck. And again, love the artwork on this one. Look how cute, like expressive this is. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so adorable. It's like, ooh. Champion Demeter. What's it called? The Gigaflora. Shouts to PK on this one. And a reverse holo Champion of Poseidon Crack King. What's on my Crackings, Drakings, and Squids of all Nexus forms? It's sick. Ackley's. Ackley's? Like the fake brand from Looney Tunes? Like Acme? Acme? Incredible. Incredible. Yo, what's going on, Sylvia? Hello, good to see you. And, oh, Deadshot. Deadshot's really cool. Water. Deadshot is a card I really want to experiment with. I love all the new Artemis stuff. Obviously, Artemis is always after my own heart, but Illuminate on this one too. Perfect. But I think the Artemis Deadshot and, of course, Rise in the Shadows are both insane cards. Deadshot's like interesting in testing, but I do think that it will probably perform pretty well if I had to guess. It's a great removal card too. Uber tired, but I'm still at work. Hey, hopefully we can make you through it. And absolutely, hopefully work's almost done. I'm foregoing my work responsibilities to open Elestrals Lifestream because I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Yo, what's going on, Rosette? Hello, good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, hello. All right, Sprouter, Champion of Dionysus. Kinlea. Hellmelt. Saw this in the Shattered Stars. Really cool fire discard strategies I'm hoping to see from this one. Sisyphus' Boulder. Bandaloon. Burst. Yo. Okay, y'all want to know a sleeper hit? I think that at Elestrals Kissimmee, we will actually see some good we will actually see some Mill. I think Mill is actually pretty good. Unironically, Mill is very, very strong. It's so fun too. Oh, Up in Flames is our thing. Corvashine, Champion of Apollo. Pretty decent card overall. No, first solar card too. Not a lot of solar cards in this set particularly, but I think they're all pretty good. Up in Flames for the reverse holo. Really cool card. I like this idea. I think this will be much better eventually. I think that's kind of the idea. Oh, Royal Little! Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Whoa there. Evil creature. Evil spawn creature. Dubious intent. Let's go! I love this little guy. He looks creepy as hell. Oh, and Lycra. Okay, the Lycra one actually might be my favorite. Look at that one. It's you. Royal Lottle in our holo slot here. One of the cards of all time. This card is so... One, it's creepy as hell. Two, yeah, it's demonic in nature. Very icky. No good. But like, look at this thing. Holy Azim, hello. The foils on this stuff look really nice. They're really clean. They're like they look a lot better in person. Like, it's hard to describe them in camera, but they are like, the shine is super nice. The foil patterns are incredible. And again, it might be just the lighting. Silver going crazy right now. Swolox finally has lighting, but like, this is like, they feel great and they look amazing. Plus, this is Erasure, but straight as an arrow. Incredible. Keeping that one around for sure. So happy. It won't be there for long. That's not true. Don't worry. We got some stuff cooking. But we have a couple of weeks before I have to get it done. Because I have to test and do Kissimmee. So I can't worry about lighting for now. The lighting in Texas can be just as bright as it wants to. I gotta worry about the light in Florida first. So let's see. Yeah, Royal Lottle is our little orange ceiling, little princeling. Let's go. Ackley's Mist. Ackley's Mist what? Ackley's is Mist. Smoltuga, Champion Fences. This card's cool. Burn, I think, is actually a sleeper inside of this format. Burn is like very scary. Has a few combo pieces together. Shout out to Dratagua, by the way. Really cute. And also very strong inside of the Aphrodite deck. Fungal Charge, let's go. Another Magneros, second Magneros, which is good. Moss Station, shout outs to PK. This card's cool. I was playing with Dimax a little bit ago, and Dimax was giving me the business with this deck, and it's like, it is very, very strong. I think this is a, once the Champions of Demeter deck gets a little bit more like fleshed out, these become really strong. Oh, an Ampup, Champion of Zeus. One of my most sought after cards inside the Thunder Pantheon. And Typhlant, Champion of Poseidon. I want to experiment with the Typhlant deck. This thing seems really cool, and I think will age very well. One of the consistent themes inside this set, is that I think a lot of the cards inside of Lifestream will age graciously, just like Salma Hayek type beat. You know what I'm saying? Like legitimately unheard of aging. All right, and Novacore. Whoa! This card's crazy. This card is legitimately one of the best cards inside of the entire set. It's like good, right? Like, am I crazy? This into the Glimbat stuff, this is awesome. Novacore is so good. Shout out to the Champions Apollo. It's so good. What's going on, literally 15 ducks? Hello, good to see you. And wait a minute. But no, Solar Rise Up. If Trish didn't have a hand, I would say that this, oh, hey, oh, wait a minute. Can't even complete my thought. That's so cute. The little Flormine. Don Quixote type card, by the way. But yeah, anyways, the Novacore is incredibly strong. I think I would love to get a playset of this. It's super, super good. Big fan. Big fan. I love the Flormine. It's so cute. I love all the spirits in this one. This one, the little log, a little seat. It's so cute. I love it. Winjin used to be a lot more too with all these champ cards. True, and what could be better too. But yeah, I love it. Let's see. Typhlant, Champion of Poseidon. Achilles Mist. Aphrodite Champ. Sisyphus's Boulder. Poison Tadero. Hey, first time getting a new Poison Tadero. This card's really strong. Searchable off the new side Nectar too. Love that. Thunderstorm Supercell. This card goes really hard. A Bronze Glow deck is super fun to play. Second Amp Up, very exciting and very important. Oh, hey, you can get the spirits in the reverse holo slot. That's really cool. Wait a minute, I love that. I probably, if I can get sizable amounts of all of these, I might be picking up the reverse holos because these are great. And I love this one. Look how cozy it is. Incredible. And full art rest on your laurels. Whoa. Hot take, I think this card is actually really good this format. Look how, but like outside of competitiveness, look how beautiful this looks. Yo, the playset, true. It's just the playset. Huge. You know, I saw this artwork in Clash. I didn't know this before. This is a tortoise in the hair reference. That's cute. Little lechuga, little boltuga. That's cute. That's really cute. Oh god. That's such a beautiful card too. The foiling on this is gnarly. That is gorgeous. Holy. And Lycaris, hey. Excuse the bombing outside, by the way. Now pull a second full art. Hey, listen, if someone's got dibs on it, that's all I'm saying. You might get me and Kisame with that one. How do I? Okay. We're good to go. Holy. What's going on, Big Lizard? Hello, good to see you, by the way. Hello. Wow, full art laurels is awesome. Love that. Loving that. All right, Foamy, Champ Poseidon. Fun Guide. Champ Artemis, Typhlant, Fawnlit, first Fawnlit. This card I think is kind of neat. I want to experiment with this card a little bit. Poison Nectar, Dionysus Chalice. Have you ever drinking from the Barabog? Catarant, Champion of Kione. Okay, so I got my butt kicked by Blizzstrix a little bit ago, and I think Blizzstrix is really funny because this deck will either be the most menacing deck alive or explode into the sun based off its own luck. So I'm excited to see which one we can see soon. But Catarant's really cool. Very, very cool. Yo, it's going full run. Hello, good to see you. How's the feel cutting compared to the Shattered Stars? I haven't opened the Shattered Stars yet, but the cutting on these ones are pretty interesting. The feeling of them I think is really good, especially on the hollows. They feel really nice. There's definitely a matte versus a gloss finish, which I think also leads to a better non-bending card, if I had to guess like the formula behind like the production here. Overall though, as far as the general cutting, I think you can see because of the matte finish on some of the cards, there are some like crinkles and some small bits of the ink and the paint that come off in some capacity in some of the cards. Leonite for our open, by the way. As our holo, Champion of Hestia. As well, some of the cards are aligned in such a way that there's like small bits around and like leaning more towards the upper right and upper left in some cards. If I had to give like my full, oh hey, whoa, and a Champion of Artemis Balloon. Shoutouts to the Australians. If I had to give my full review of the cuts in this set so far. But they feel amazing though. Quality-wise, I think this is great. I haven't really noticed anything as far as like other than like very small things like that. But they do feel notably different than I would say the Firestorm cards, but not quite from the Shattered Stars. I haven't seen them yet. Had some gnarly corners. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out real quick because these things are packed in these packs, and I gotta take them right back. I can't wait to lose to a random game of Swiss because my opponent I really double blizz. Bo! Qus Shortus, you won the Elestrals Dallas Open Premiere with the highest representation of Blizztrix in attendance. Slaughtered multiple top-level players on Blizztrix, and still, you are saying that there's going to be you're gonna get high roll on this Blizz. Ain't no way. I've never seen a more competent player play against than ever. You dodged all the Blizztrix? Okay, well, never mind. Oh, that's right. Josh queued into fire. Never mind. You're good. Josh. Beaniest Soldier. All right. Yo, what's going on, Log? Hello. Any sellers yet? No sellers and nectars. I would love one, though. That sounds really awesome. All right. Barabib. Synectar. Babloon. Ursicle. Mace of Hearts. Hello. Good to see you. How's it going? We got Thunderstorm Supercell, Terror Sail, Lockagon Champ. Oh, it comes in there. It comes in reverse hollow. Ooh, interesting. I might play this one as this. I love Lockagon. We are Heather locked in. We are Sarah McLocked in. Arms of an Angel. We are going to be all right. This is crazy. How's the card quality? Card quality is actually really nice. I'm a big fan of how it feels and how it looks and how it tastes and how it smells. There are some notable. There's some notable difference between some of the cards in this set versus the cards previously in terms of their actual feel. It's hard to describe, but the gloss is the big finish I can see being like the difference. If that makes any sense. But it definitely is there. But definitely is there for sure. So we'll see. All right, but locking on him in there and an Artemis. Whoa, hey. It's interesting. I've been experimenting a little bit with the Artemis deck. I think Brewlock was onto something with Artemis and the suppression stuff. I think it's really, really cool. So I'm trying it out. We'll see how it goes. I'll tell you how it goes here after I lose a billion times to Josh. Pigus, Babloon, Findus. Let's go. We're dusting. Big fan. Sundial, Blizzard. Whiteout. Okay, this card's actually kind of a sleeper. Again, Frost is on my radar a little bit. I'm a little bit afraid of Frost. Oh, that's the wind card. Pelquarius. Terraheart, Terra Control. Really fun, really cool strategy. Jotagua, Aphrodite Champ, and Champ Lockagon. Perfect. Okay, we have our Lockagons already kind of figured out here. Aw, disaster spirit. You better we didn't mean it. You didn't really mean the spirit. You didn't really put it. I love all the spirits. These look super good. And like again, Simone Frigerio did a great job. Simone Frigerio. This is a microaggression, I understand, but I'm acknowledging that because I think it's okay. So it's all right. Or that. All right, Smoltuga for Champion of Hephaestus, Champ Poseidon, Earthseer, Champ Foamy, Poison Dare, our second one, is pretty good. Burst. Terraheart, and Caprigal, Champion of Poseidon. Kind of neat that they have two forms of the Caprigal. And Amphrostics, Champion of Kione. I think this card could see some niche play. I'm not quite sure about it yet. And of course, my Pyro Spirit, love that for me. but we're good. But how do they cut cookies? Well, I don't know. Maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll have to find out. I'm actually not quite sure. I do have enough to do the whole cookie stream again, but it feels like we just did that yesterday. It feels like I was just in the kitchen with everyone yesterday. So we'll see. But well, I don't know. Not sure, not sure. Gotta get the Artemis list. Brewlock has been cooking and I want to see it. Glimbat, let's go. Love me some Glimbat. Burst. Bust. I love this card. I think Mill is super cool. Shout outs to Millmaster Mike. This deck will see some, again, we'll see some play, and I think you have to be ready for it. It's very fun, and I think it's really cool. Findust, Sundial, Nomadial. Hey, this is a sand pack. Blizzard. Again, I put the that there. Ampup. Playset of Ampups achieved. Perfect. And oh, a reverse hollow Smoltuga. Champion of Hephaestus, really good. Caprigal. This is a sleeper card as well. I think Champ Aphrodite Caprigal, really strong. Oh, Mitralis is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Solus Laximus. Didn't you get second at the Elestrals Dallas Open? Many are saying this. Many are saying this. So I don't know if Solus Laximus is the full. Actually, no. To tell you the truth, it's Swolax H Crunch, I guess is what I should say. Horatio is the middle name of Swolax. All right, I think we're about halfway through the boxes here, and we're making them there. Gotta have Esquire. What does Esquire even mean? I just play one on TV, by the way. But does anyone know where pup? Yeah. It's probably not great to do that. All right. Jertagua, Synectar, Sprouter, Hellmelt, Nomadial, Poisoned Nectar, Necrodice of Aphrodite. Necklace of Aphrodite is really good. I think this card is like, again, the Waylance funny thing's gonna happen, and it's gonna be really interesting to see and to play through. But we'll see. Sprouter, and oh, shout outs to Helen. Centaur, your boy is back. A 10-13, really interesting on the stat swap there. But and Naloon for our spirits. But yeah, we got resting on your loyals. Resting on your we got Royal. Full art rest on your laurel is adorable. I love this card so much. Really cool. I think this card has a one of. We already have our playset, which is super sick. However, I do think that this is a I do think it's interesting. I don't know how much play this will be seen, but in theory is really, really strong into a format like Lifestream, where the Divine Champions and the Divine cards are going to be played ad nauseum, a sickening amount, if you will, aka ad nausea. Barabib, Nemasail, shouts to peeps, Ursicle, Drataya, Champion of Dionysus. This card is really cool. I do want to experiment with the Latagon stuff. Shouts to Wirtz on that one. There's so many people to shout on these ones. Y'all can't keep on having signature decks. Gigaflora, Champion of Demeter, Guardian of Light, really strong card. A Barabog, and well, hey, speaks and you shall receives the Latagons inside of the game. This is a really strong card, and like the Ascension of this one and the Enraged mechanic and the Daze mechanic are all really cool. Would love to experiment with that up there. Swolaximus is a vibe. You can blame K for that one. Absolutely. She's the one that normally gives the name. All right, Giraflora, Bust, Smoltuga, Drataya, Crack King, Saytember, Catarant, Postamus with Optimus. Shoutouts to Brewlock on this one. This card is really cool. And oh, Smeltong! Let's go! Can we get a hell yeah for Smeltong? I love this card so much. Smell yeah, that's right. I love this card so much. It's such a goofy little card. I love the full art, And this is like a lore drop, but like, and maybe a little bit too personal for what I normally share. Growing up, my brother loves frogs. That's like his number one thing. He loves frogs and amphibians, and like, so he is always a little partial to frog characters, to frog cartoons, frog things. I remember when we were super young, it was really, really sad because we were hanging out with some kids, and he was like, I don't know how old he was, but they caught a frog in the creek, and they killed it on accident, and he cried like the rest of the night. It was very, very sad. He was very small, but outside of that, and he went eventually into zoology and stuff too. So that's his lore drop. But because of that, I also think I have a reverence for like frogs and frog things too. And Smeltongue is one of those things I can see him looking at and be like, I want to play this deck and play this card because because it's a frog thing. It's partially why like I experiment with Politoed and Greninja and stuff too. But you know, there's that. What that tongue do? If the tongue smell, I don't want to say that tongue smell. That's a bad thing, unless it smells a particular type of way. And I'm saying, sure. Don't. If there's a red dot on my, on my chest from the window, just look away. Kinleo, Gyraflora, Fun Guide, Sisyphus's Boulder, Thunderstorm, Barabog, Hopperoo, hey, PK. And Reverse Holler Zaptor, let's go. Reverse Holler Zaptor, let's go. Oh, so cute. And a Yato Bolt. I think shoutouts to Elestrals Realms on this one, if I'm not mistaken. And a Lycoris, hey, that's you. Glimbat, Champion of Apollo, Sparkit, Champion of Zeus, Ursicle, Hellmelt, Barabog, Hopperoo, Necklace of Kione. Oh, Reverse Hollow Cyprong. Incredible card. Let me borrow that Reverse Hollow Hopperoo. Did I pull a Reverse Hollow Hopperoo? And, the Dionysus. Well, what do we have here? So, this handsome devil, when you cast this Dionysus, you can enchant up to 3 Earth to it. You can disenchant 1 Earth from this Dionysus in order to target an Celestial and daze it or enrage it until this next turn. This Dionysus, I love Dionysus as a deck, and I cannot wait to try out Dionysus myself. Many such cases. But I think that Dionysus is a very strong card. I think this is a really cool mechanic. I cannot wait to see what y'all cook up with Dazed and Enraged. However, be careful. That's Brother Bear right there. Hey, top 5. Okay, we were talking about top 5 Disney movies inside of Discord yesterday. Okay, rank my top 5. And by the way, I learned that Sister Act and Sister Act 2 are Disney movies, so I count those. I used to watch the hell out of those on VHS. Okay, I think in order, and I'm actually not sure, I think I misremembered some of them, but I think in order, my top 5 Disney movies, Disney and Pixar, I'll say both, are Mulan, Hercules, Incredibles. This is the debatable part, right? Is if it's, because I love Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's so good. Alternatively, Goofy Movie and Extremely Goofy Movie both have such a close place in my heart. And then the fifth one were really strange, right? Because I thought to myself, I'm like, I think it's got to be a Renaissance movie. I think it's got to be a Renaissance movie for me. But I loved Coco. Coco was so good, you know? Recuérdame. Yeah, it's so good. And it's so recently good that I'm like, maybe it's Coco. But I don't know. And I also cried at Coco too, to be fair. So does that make it into the top 5? But there's so many good ones. Tarzan, shouts to Phil Collins, 2 Ears and a Heart, actually. Like, I think that's like the crazy part is there's actually quite a bit of them that I'm like, oh man. Who knows though? But yeah, the what's it called? Atlantis and Treasure Planet. Shouts to my girl Kira. And Treasure Planet is also a banger. First kind of big use of CG after Tarzan inside of the Disney Disney animation studios, and they absolutely killed it. It's so good. The Jim Hawkins stuff is really solid, and also shout outs to Muppets Treasure Island, which was a Disney movie. And like that is it's incredible. But I also can point out your age based off the fact that if you like Atlantis and Treasure Planet, because that's post-Renaissance movies right there, by the way. So welcome to the club. Top 5: Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet, Incredibles, Brother Bear, and Tarzan. Phil Collins, my goat. But like, it's that, again, solid list right there. Solid, incredible list right there, by the way. Oh, Flubber is a Touchstone picture too, by the way. Didn't realize that. That's a Disney movie. Loved that one too. And Waterboy. Found out Waterboy was one as well. But it's crazy. No, so Phil Collins makes Tarzan 5 times better. I think in general Tarzan's is solid, but definitely, yeah, you hit some I don't know, like the trunk surfing while they're doing the oh god, for some reason I'm like trying to do the melody from Mulan on this one, but I'm just gonna move on. All right, it's fine. All right, Cyflan, we bring you the. Remember, everyone, they reinstated Jimmy Kimmel, so bring back your Disney Plus subscriptions. Sparkit, Helmelt, Krakatuga, it's just another Magneros, Corvashine, ooh, Humbust, and Full Art Postamuse. Yo, shouts to Brewlock. And also, wait a minute, is it textured full art? Oh, it is! It is! It is textured. I didn't see that at first. Look at it. I had to touch it. It's like a baby, like, oh. It is a textured full art. That's crazy. Okay, it looks so good. It looks absolutely incredible. Look at that. You can see the divots. That's so good. Whoa. That's awesome. Holy. Shout outs to Brewlock on this one. Depth. Rise. It's so good. Wow. I kind of want to look at it more. Hold on. Ignore the mess in the back. I'm not just. Hold on. Wow, that's so cool. This is so sick. This is so good. Okay, perfect. Wow, incredible. Hold on. Gotta save that one. God, that's beautiful. Oh, the bottom too. The bottom's different texture. Oh, wait. Hold on. How can I get that right? Hold on. Look at that. The bottom's a different texture. You see the top has like the fingerprint texture. It kind of like looks like the little like fingerprints if you haven't burned them off yet. The bottom is like this this pinstripe almost. Look at that. Wow. Incredible. Holy, the moose is loose on that one. Get that in the sleeve ASAP, Rocky. Insane. All right, Postamuse. Postamuse down. Yo, what's going on, Helen? Good to see you. What I miss? Hey, we did pull a Centaur, but so far, hollows-wise, we just pulled a textured full art in the Postamuse. Got a Dionysus, a Rest in Your Laurels, which is really beautiful. An Artemis, Leonite, Royalotl, Morolith. I think we have some other hollows here I've accidentally placed inside our piles. So Smeltong was there earlier, but just got out of work. Let's go. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. The cards do smell different and they do taste different. Flat out. Flat out. Crackhead, hey, I remember this one. I'm beating some people and guests at Elestral. Nemesail. Giraflora. Drataya, shouts to Wirtz on that one. Hey, Nectar of the Gods, little Mlelm. This artwork's so cute. It's like a little Mlelm. Ivory. Necklace of Aphrodite. Mustachian. Ooh, hey, Reverse Hollow Mustachian, by the way. Hello. Coastalith! It's I don't even have to do the bit. It's actually a Coastalith. No way! Get the cook, Mom. Actually, I watched my mom's puppies the other last week, and she did send me home with some cookies, and and I did eat them all, but they're delicious. She's a baker. And so they were like this big. It was huge. And they were so good. Coasted. We're coast. Wait. Coastalith, like something bad happens, and they're just like, guys, I think we're coast. We'll workshop that one. This looks really good. Coastalith, my goat. Let's go. It's awesome. Let me borrow that reverse hollow moss. I got you on that one. Listen, I'll be separating this all out like soon in my bulk sorting stream. I wanted to do this before everything popped in, but it definitely came in. Minus 30 million. Hey, listen, I thought that one was kind of funny, all right? That one is kind of funny a little bit. All right, Crackhead, Fin Dust, Sparkit, Abominor Saw, Abominor Saw. It's not Abominursa, it's Abominor Saw. September. I'm sure everyone's made that joke before, by the way. I just want to point that out. Corvishine, Corv, Necklace of Aphrodite, Giraflora. Hey, by the way, PK another reverse hollow. Oh, yo! Hi, Boofin. Haboofin. Champion of Aeolus. This deck is super fun. We tested a little bit a while back with Julian and Josh. Really cool strategy. I like the Fin Dust. It's a little confusing on how the wording works, but it's cool. Really neat deck. And a Zaptor for our Spirit. All right, we are 4 packs in to our first. Hey, let me borrow that. let me get a. We are 4 packs left inside of our box here, so we have a little bit left to go for our first box of Elestrals Lifestream. If you are here and you're enjoying the content and liking the stream, etc., I'm going to do the nice thing. Unfortunately, I don't do this, but if I don't do this, the CIA agent of YouTube will snipe me down. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Follow us on Twitter, yada, yada, yada. After we open up this box, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and we're going to move on to opening up one of the starter decks. We're going to choose which one here in a little bit. On top of that, then we're going to be opening up parts of our Shattered Stars. That way we can get some of that out of the way. So, let's do. Glimbat, Babloon, Sundial, Fawnlit, Cracking, Blizzard, Terrasail. Oh, Reverse Hollow Champ Lycavolt, which is kind of cool. Do like this one quite a bit. Oh, hey, Iwooly. Hey, wait a minute. We were just talking about you. Iwooly, really strong card. I remember talking to Rybot about the OG Iwooly back in January, February. I'm trying to remember when that was. So long ago at this point. I had a really great time seeing everyone. But it was talking about that was like the secret tech. And I think on some level, Rybot is proven right once again. Rybot's always right, bot. I've been hanging out with. All right, Giraflora, P-Gust, Humbust, Foamy, Humburst, Moss Station. Oh, Guardian of Light, a Poison Nectar's Chalice for our reverse hollow here, and our Solar Burst. This card's crazy. I think Solar Burst is such a cool card. First Solar Burst of the box. Very, very strong card overall. So I'm looking forward to what that brings for Solar in the near future. Very cool, very cool. Pull the Demeter for me, 33 bundles, and all we got was one of each of the Verse Stellars. Yo. Hey, I'm hoping. I think I would love to pull the Demeter. I would love to, because I pulled the Hephaestus. I missed the Poseidon. The Poseidon was killer, and I loved the Poseidon. But I think I love the Demeter just a little bit more. Typhlant, Barabib, Small Tuga, Drataya, Nectar of the Gods, Terrasail, Catarant, Chronodile, let's go! Shouts to my Aussies. And Bronto Wisp for our rare. Nice. Bronto Wisp. First Bronto Wisp, by the way. Let's go. This set was made for me. Man, that's why I like it so much. I can't believe MVT doesn't play Solar with all of the burst and the bust cards. It's so good. I'm saying. Literally. All right. Crackhead, Nemasail, Urseer, Sundial, Cracking, Thunderstorm, Cyprong, Bronto Wisp, and Kion's You know, we started how it ended. We started how it ended. We ended it how it started. Kion's Frostbite and Kion's Frostbite. Very funny. Okay. So overall, pretty good. We got some hollows that are mixed into the piles here, which I'm gonna have to figure out a place to put them because my yogurt bowl, which has been sitting there for a second, is currently up on the top. And normally, what I would like to do is separate these piles out into organized piles of bulk because this is deck building season now. We have 1 week until Kissimmee. What are y'all doing? Watching me. He should be cooking. The wise words of Wirtz. Keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm gonna have to go back through these anyways. We're gonna do a bulk sorting stream, I swear. We're gonna do it, I promise. Promise. I promise. And it's perfectly fine. All right. Yo, what's going on, Metric? Hello, good to see you. Do we know next month's Shattered Stars is? Do we? Might be, well, okay, is October normally the anniversary month? It might be, we do it's lunar? Okay, it's lunar, okay. Artemis is heavily implied. Damn right she is. I don't know why, that wasn't an Obama impression, I swear. Hold. I gotta find a spot for these in the pile behind me, and I don't appreciate it too much. So let me just I gotta sort these things out a little bit. With the gambit and stuff. Oh, that's right, that's right. Wait, what gambit? What do you mean Artemis is heavily implied? Hold on. 1 sec. Gotta dig this thing out of retirement. You're gonna have to explain to me what you mean by the lunar stuff and the constellation arts. And if you could do that while looking at this device real quick, just for 1 moment. No, yeah, that's fine. No, it's good. It's good. No, yeah, keep on. No, 1 sec. Yeah, that's fine. No, keep on. That's good. 1 moment. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. No, go for it. So you were saying? It's Actually, by the way, I don't even know why I still have these. They were for I think a bit at some point in time. These didn't end up coming to fruition. Wait, what are we doing now? Thank you, Gamerall. Exactly. Always keep stuff dedicated to the bit. Y'all don't want to know the prop comedy, unfortunately, they do have around this room at the moment. There's a ukulele back there for when I have to make apologies. There's cat ears down below here somewhere for someone's kink. There are those glasses there for that. I got the Daredevil glasses somewhere nearby here too. They're for occasions. So how many hollows in the first box? I actually, my bulk pile over there had extra hollows in them. So, Okaran. I did get called Okaran at some point in time recently. I think it is the glasses, but I love that. It's so cute. Apparently someone pulled the X25 lock-in. Someone did. Get Julian on the line. Get Julian on the line. But so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there was maybe. You know what? That's a good question. I'm back. What I miss? We were trying to figure out the next Shattered Stars. I did a Men in Black bit. We swapped to these glasses. And then then we're back to here. We're gonna count the hollows that we got in here. Ladagon. Oh, Ladagon champ. Okay, get Wirtz on the line. Someone do a pulse check on Wirtz. And I think we got everything down as far as hollows go. There's some of the reverse hollows that I think we got. I was doing a really bad job of organizing my cards while streaming. I've been so excited for Lifestream. I've been popping out of my gourd, honestly. But we did pull a textured full art pasta mousse, so you know, somebody I know that will greatly appreciate that one eventually. So I'll speed dial him. Helen, do you still use speed dial? Do phones still have speed dial? I remember having speed dial for like, so back in my day, we used to have a thing called a 10 key, and you'd have to text like this. And it's like, you gotta do that. And so you had speed dial so you could press call 1 and that would like contact you to your like, I don't know. For me, it was, that's one of the reverse hollows. I don't know why I did it on my thumbs when I could have just done this on the Tanjara. I had a few people as my contacts for my speed dials, and it was always a thing too, because you're like, who's my top 5, right? That's also a portion of it too, where like you shared some sort of like unlimited data and texting minutes. I don't know. I'm just ranting now about being old. Ignore me. Okay, Grandpa. Shut up. Listen here. Oh, hey, wait, it works. Holy, how'd I do that? I was mentioning to someone a little bit ago that all I had to do to get an impression down was spend a little more time with the sound. Turns out, just gotta push it a little bit. Yo, Sky Guy, hello, good to see you. Back in our day, we are old, that's right. I think I got 12 hollows total. When are we doing the dual stream for sorting bulk? True. Good question. I need to move the bed behind me and put in tables, and then we need to do that, because, okay, I can't show you the bulk, but it's like encompassed here, it's also back there, and it's overflowing. That's to be 31, we can say it? Hey, same. Hey, well, when you get to 37, and you can be like, and you can feel your bones can feel like me. So there's that. All right, so we've got hollows to count here from our first box. I think this is everything that we've had currently. Let's see, 37, I'm paying this guy Social Security. Let's go. True, by the way. Gambit console. Oh, I haven't even pulled a Gambit yet. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hollows. I think this is correct, unless I missed a hollow from before. There might have been a hollow in the opening. Oh, Leonite. So 12. 12 hollows total. I'm not about to go back into the thing, so we'll see. 2 since the box topper. True. 3 full arts from a box is kind of crazy. I think it's kind of nice. The textured hollow pasta mousse is really, really good. So big fan of that one. It's absolutely incredible. So there's that. Okay, let's move on. We have a lot more product to get to. We have 3 of these starter decks. We have Aphrodite, we have Artemis. Is there an Artemister in the picture? Terrible. Don't laugh at that one. The box topper is textured. Not from what I can tell. The pasta mousse was, yes, inside the box, but the Glacierson, no. Already don't miss dough. Crazy. Now, Achilles missed. Achilles missed. Too late, I laughed. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. You can't keep making that joke, I swear to God. Unfortunately, I will. And unfortunately, I might laugh at my own joke because I think it's really silly. Okay. So, we have Artemis. We've got the Dionysus. I lied. These things aren't childproof. I'm like kind of going crazy on these boxes. I laugh at every time. Thank you, Helen. All right, here we go. Dionysus, Artemis, and Aphrodite. Oh, that reminds me. Actually, okay, I was going through this thing. Helen, a little while back, I sent you a thing about crochet. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Helen knows how to crochet. And that was my mistake, because I thought that you made the little dratayas for words. And so when I sent you the thing about the crochet, I was like, oh, hey, this might be right up your alley and D&D wise. Anyways, that led me to think to think about, I think it would actually be really cool to do like an Elestrals one-shot D&D campaign. Am I wrong to saying that'd be kind of fun? I'm just throwing that out there. It wouldn't, that'd be a lot thing to organize, but I think that we could get a group together, unfortunately. Something like that would be crazy. I can DM for something? Listen, on the scale of Matthew Mercer to Brandon Lee Mulligan, where are we at here? Be so down and work to totally do it. Let's go. Super fun. I think that'd be a good idea to do. Like I don't know how it would have to be like the one shot side, but there's something there, right? This would be the hilarious portion. I don't know if we could do 8 people in this train, but because for one for each element, but that'd be kind of interesting to try. I don't know. We're thinking about it. Anyways, that idea crossed my mind. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. So at some point in time. We'll see. All right. Out of these 3, Dionysus, Artemis, and Aphrodite, which one do y'all want to open first? Frost, true. True. Yada yada desu. Dio desu ka. Yatenai desu kero. I see a lot for the Dio. We're gonna go in this order. Dionysus, we're gonna go Aphrodite, and we're gonna go Artemis. And I think we're gonna go that order, and then we're gonna open up some Shattered Stars, and then we're gonna get, then we're gonna open up the last box of Lifestream. That should kind of round us out here for the day. So if you've been enjoying the stream so far, let me know, and thank you so much for being here if you have been here. And thank you so much for dealing with my insufferable jokes. But let's take a quick little look-sees inside this package. First and foremost, shout out to KG on this one. Again, the package design on these are the new bundles. The previous ones, which, here, actually, they're over there. Uno segundo, por favor. They are... the googly eyes. All right. These are the previous ones. Actually, fun fact, I got this in Vegas. So, and I used these spirits on the plane. This is actually how I did it, and I should have played bears, but I played Chronodile instead for some reason. Because I had the spirits for the bear deck, but I ended up not doing it for that PNM. Anyways, so this is the previous bundles, the two bundles for Elestrals for the starter decks. When talking with A-Drive in our little interview inside of our little chat, was saying that this was something that he was really kind of sad that had to see go for the new production. These things I think are really, really cool. I love that Firestorm introduced these. I do hope they can come back sometime in the future. And they're a perfect way, I think, to imagine the scenario. Either one, we're introducing new players and playing with a friend, or alternatively, you get some drinks together, you pull a couple of these together, and you just play in a day. And that sounds like a lot of fun. So I think this was really neat. And again, this one has most of the cards and spirits inside. I think the spirits might be a little bit messed up because again, I had to pull it for the plane ride, but Vegas mentioned, let's go. Had a great time. So the new ones though, the new ones for Lifestream are these little rectangular prisms that house all these cards here. And again, the packaging is glossy, is shiny, and holographic in still like a matte print for the most part. It's very interesting. I miss the double self-destructs, me too. And they still contain a couple of key things. Ooh, right off the bat though. So this is kind of, this was pre-open the product, and the poster is a little bit miffed. A little bit miffed and a little bit tucked in here. Actually, this is beat up. Whoa. This kind of beat up. Not a dig, I think it's kind of an observation. I know some people are really, really killer on that one. I still miss the dice. The dice are really one of my favorite things. I wish they were actual dice, but like, whoa, okay, hold on. Hold. Yo, this playmat's crazy. I mean, whoa, this poster's crazy. Incredible. Hey, look at that. Wait a minute. Boop, boop. Perfect. This is wild. So I love the fact they come with the posters. These look really good. We love a divine twink. Some people do. A drunk divine twink, as I've ever heard in my life. All right. Cool poster. Omni dice would be nice. Oh, Omni dice would be cool. Also comes with 3 packs of the Elestrals, shenanigans. And of course, comes with our starter. All right, let's open the starter of the Latagon starter deck. I'm trying to say the right name of this one, just so I can get used to saying Latagon versus Latagon. Gamble time, I'm saying. All right, do they have like a little, sometimes they have a little perforated edge that I can just kind of like slide. I can, perfect. Perfect, all right, cool. How does the box clip work? That's a great question. I threw the box, actually. I threw it behind me. I didn't even realize that. HM has a prototype Omni dice. Whoa, he's a prototype Omni dice? How many? How many? Okay, first and foremost. Oh wait, this actually kind of looks different. Well, it's hollow. The other one was a non-foil print of the Latagon. I love the Latagon stuff. And by the way, non-curved, which is super great. Does smell about how I think it's supposed to smell, which is interesting. It does smell different though. Actually, it smells closer to the other ones, but for some reason, but it's still different. Okay, Latagon. We have the Drataya, 2 of those. We have a Sprouter, we have another Sprouter, 2 of those. Satember, a Centaurber. Cynector, 2 of those. A Waspivy. Cyprong, 2 of those. Cynector, old Cynector. Waspivy, 2 Rummagem, really strong. Rabbit. Oh. YouTube's like, hey, listen. Come back when you're ready. There may be a second one in the basement corner somewhere. Oh. Listen, if I have to traverse that basement for not only the cryo score. Yeah, Rabbit, the music cuts out. For the cryo scorches and that dice. All right, let's see. Does the desk cam have a LUT applied? No, there's no like big things here at the on the desk one. I think there's definitely a difference in the camera. That's a different camera as a whole, but no, I think it's just the foiling. I think it's just the fact that it's there. The other Latagon is in the bulk pile, so we'll fish that out later. But it does look really good. I think in general, the printing on all the new cards are very vibrant and very dark. I didn't make a point on that earlier, but that's the big thing with this one is that all the cards feel different, but the printings of all of them seem much higher quality. Like the picture is much clearer and the cards are much more distinct. Like the detailing on all the cards, you can see a lot better compared to the other ones, in my opinion. But there's that. 2 Dionysus, 1 Therisis, 2 Fully Forest, 1 Earthquake, huge. Nectar of the Gods, 1 Dionysus Madness, huge card. This card is really, really strong. Nectar of the Gods, Poison Nectar, Thunderstorm, Poison Tunic, 2 of the Nick, Ambrosia at 2, Poison Tipped Arrow at 1 or 2. Interesting little ordering there. Pandora's Box, Shield of Achilles, and then our Teralis and Zaptor with our code. All right, interesting and cool. What does this one do? Expand your collection. Head to Shop Elestrals and scan the QR code. Or scan the QR code. Interesting. So this one's just a straight advertisement. It's just collect Elestrals right here, right? And then this one is the how to play. Scan it. I've been told not to scan random QR codes anymore. You know they can do code injection with those things, right? Now, to be fair, I do have a QR code to a particular website that I do love, and it is to a website from Nim of all people, because he has one tweet that back from 2013 that is hosted on a site called, and I'm so sorry to the children in the audience, bitchiaintblind.com. bitchiaintblind.com. And it is a single PNG hosted on Google Sites of this Nim tweet. And it's one of the greatest investments I think I might have made back in the day. It's awesome. I posted that site a while back, and I sent Gage a QR code and said, hey, I put on a hat, and I was like, yo, whenever you need it. Only one Madison, the structure is crazy. I know. How's the clip? Okay. What's the what am I supposed to be like looking at for this clip for the structures? Is there like a magnet clip or something like that? I don't think so, right? It's just like this little thing. It's like a paper like fold. I think it's kind of the idea. They can use it as like a deck box. It's kind of nice. It's like secure. Like I can toss around the cards like this, which is probably not good for them, but like come here often. But it's not gonna fall out, which is neat. Secure. So, yo, Sir Tractor, good to see you. Hello, hello. Am I seeing you and kiss me? Where did your luxurious hair go? I cut it last week. Did you not see the bit? We had I got it all cut there. The PNG won't load. Oh, Lamau. Maybe it's not there anymore. We have the Aphrodite starter deck is the next thing we're gonna open. I cut so that I can play Elestrals faster. Legitimately, I think I did lose like 5 pounds. I lost 5 pounds because of you're gonna be in Greece. Oh, cool. What you doing in Greece? Gotta go, but let me know if polling. Absolutely. Thank you so much to Christoph for being here. Everyone say bye, Christoph. And good luck on your polls soon too. We pulled one box and not to centerfold this one too much. We opened up one box of Lifestream, and the other one we're opening up here in a second. But this is the Aphrodite poster, by the way. Huge. And the playmat on the back. Very cool. And the Locagon structure. I think the Locagon is really cool. Locagon is super solid. No kiss me for me only. I'll be in Italy, not just as a vacation. I just live here. No, wait, you're not gonna be there? Oh no! I had such a great time in Dallas. There's no way. No way. Why? No, why? Legitimately, I'm sad. Who's going to keep Joseph in check? It can't be me. And I don't think Danny's going. I don't think Danny's going. Who's gonna keep Joseph in check? It can't be me. There's only one person I know that can do it. Incredible. All right. These do smell different. All right, Locagon in the hollow again looks really different. I love the blue on this one. It's actually very blue. Oh my god. Incredible. We have Dratagua, 2 Foamies, Caprigal, 2 of the Aphros Champ, very important for the lock-on strategy. Bubloon and 2 of the OG Jotagwas. Shoutouts to Common Lock, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I wish it came with more than 1, but that's cool. Foamy, Caprigal, 2 of the other Aphoros. Shoutouts to our Australians of the world. Magneros at 2 is really nice. Both Pelix, which is cool. Aphrodite, super great card. This thing is like incredible for its utility. A lot of cool stuff you can do this deck. Next up, Aphrodite, Atlantis, Rise in the Depths. Aphrodite's Soulmate's really strong card as well. Hurricane Common's really interesting. Monsoon is also really good too. Ambrosia, Nectar, Royal. We have Gorgons, Shield, and our Leviathans. Very cute artwork as well. And our Lycaris and Zaptor. Hey, it's you. Insane. I can dropkick Joseph in his chest. Going to locals will be fine. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Don't torment your content creators. We're already tormented souls enough. If you, PK, if you're reading this, it's all in your hands now. Only you can see this. You have to stop Joseph. The future needs you. Okay. Our to miss is the last one here, and we'll open up the packs of all these, and we'll open up our Shattered Stars, just so we can get these things together and good to go. How about that? To me, I think that sounds pretty good. To me, my X-Men. Make sure you torment your content creators, they deserve it. On some level, we do. On other levels, unheard of. All right. Oop. Whoa. Okay, this one's really pretty. The detailing on this one is absolutely incredible. When we get our Demeter retrains for the next one's gonna be crazy, but streamers do have the hardest jobs. I personally, I think so. Some of them don't even wake up. Anyways, so we have Artemis. This one's crazy good looking. Look at that one. Brewlock going wild, by the way. Holy. This is incredible. Come on, Madcap Tech. Hello, brother. Moose time. The moose is going to be loose. We got to do this. I recommend keeping the paper playmats. I've heard somewhere that it wins you premiere with use it. Let's go. That's absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, put the coastalith right through the cookie. Yeah, whispering like the demons in my mind. It's just a cookie. How hard could it be to cut? All right. We have the 3 packs to open as well. Stack this over here, and we have the Moose starter deck, which is I think really cool. It's the Fawnlet, I think is the chase in this one for my understanding. So the Hollow Pasta Moose. Go Pasta Moose, incredible. Fawnlet, and oop, none there. Werepup, we have Werepup, we have a Terra Heart, Werepup. Ooh, yo! First and foremost, I know what you are. Secondly, this card's actually pretty good. I like the errata here. It's a pretty, I think, graceful errata for this card as far as like the effect is still in the same vein of what it wants to do. But I do think that I still prefer, I think that this card could have, I think the OG Lycavoid still could have been in Lifestream. That's my big hot take. I think they could have done a temporary ban and that would have been completely fine. But this is a new territory and it's really cool they were able to explore this option. So, you know, it's neat. It's neat. Pandolins, one of those. Spectaris, 2 Champ Spect, 1 Bandaloon, 2 Werepup, OG Lycavoid, cool. Fawnlet, actually Fawnlet's really good, I think, in this format. Spectaris, a Comalis, Artemis here for 2, Bow of Artemis, Temple of the Moon. Oh, Lunar Phase, Lunar Eclipse, new Lunar Phase unlocked. New Lunar Phase unlocked. Let's go. Huge. 2 Poison Tipped Arrow, a Artemis Deadshot, Dense Fogs, Lunar Phase Full Moon, common. Cool. Rise in the Shadows. This card is really, really good. I'm now kind of sad that like some of the key cards inside of this set only come in one-ofs for each of the starter decks, because I'm gonna have to pick up more, especially if I don't pull any from the boxes too. Cryoblast for 2, Ambrosia, Gorgon's Gaze, Poison Tipped Arrow, and our Owloons and our Frost Spirits. Pretty good. All right. Pretty big fan of those. Starters overall, very strong, pretty solid. So we'll see. Eminem Lycavoid, Champion of Artemis, banned from Tartarus. Yeah, my hope is that OG Lycavoid gets unbanned mid-set. That'd be actually really funny. I mean, it could. Technically, anything could happen. It's Elestrals, baby. Anything could happen. No, don't like that. Yo, Cards and Coffee, hello. Good to see you, Justin. Hello. Has it been? It's been pretty okay. I've been all right. We haven't pulled anything super crazy from our boxes yet. We pulled a full art Resting on Your Laurels, which is cool, and a textured pasta mousse, which is like really sick, actually. The textured pasta mousse is awesome. But right now we're opening up the starter decks for this, and we got through all of them. We're opening up the packs for the starter decks. After that, we have some Shattered Stars to open for the new Demeter chase, and then we have one more box of Lifestream, and that's gonna be all she wrote for our initial opening. I did a kind of a smaller pre-order here because I had a pre-release event this weekend. I'm like, whichever one gets to me first. How's the card stock? I think it's actually really good. The card stock's really interesting, so it's definitely matte. It's a matte all the way down from the hollows to the commons, and it's like the other ones are previously like a big gloss finish. Like you can like very much tell. But I think the gloss finish did, in fact, lend to the bending a lot more on these cards, which makes sense that the more matte finish like would end up looking this way. So in some ways, like there are major differences with the hollow foiling, but I think the hollow foiling still looks really clean on all the cards, straight as an arrow, which is also really cool. And then they taste and smell different. So I will say that, but there is definitely a feel to them with them being more matte versus gloss. There's just a big difference. Yeah. 13 boxes of Lifestream on the way, and if I don't get a Royal Resting on Your Laurels, I'm gonna scream. You absolutely will get it. On Man Lackavoid, you can have 9 Winjin. True. Anyone else hungry for cookies watching this stream? Listen, I have the next week cookie stream before Kiss Me. I have to make cookies on some level, because I did get a request for them. I probably won't be bringing them with me though. All right, Urseer, Kinleo, P-Gust, Jertaya, Moss Station, Poison Nectar, Corvusheim, Reverse Hollow Teterasail, and Champion Lycavolt for our rare here. Very nice. They taste different. Better or worse than Firestorm comments? I need a fiber supplement. They taste, do they taste better? They taste different. I don't know if they say they would taste worse, because I think that for me, the Firestorm commons are like, and the Firestorm cards, like, I think that they definitely taste different. I'll say they taste different. How about that? All right, Nemasail, Synectar, Funglow, Hellmelt, Blizzard, Cracking, Paterasail. Why are you here? Paterasail, Caprigal in the reverse hollow, and second Nova Core. Let's go. Huge on the second Nova Core idea. Gonna need to keep that around. So last time I put the hollows inside of a bunch of boxes, and it was like, oh, neat. I guess maybe I missed some hollows. Babloon, Dratagua, Synectar Champ, Jertaya Champ, Cracking Champ, Blizzard Champ, Catarant Champ, a reverse hollow Gyatobolt, and a Centarbor. Yo, hey, shout out. Once again. I'll make you sign an Nestle Tollhouse package or something. Let's go. Absolutely. That's the best recipe in the game. Babloon, Findust, Barabib, Abominor Saw. We have Poison Tipped Arrow, Thunderstorm Supercell, Terrasail, Poison Nectar, and a Chronodile. New Chronodile. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Maybe I have, actually. Inside of the packs. Pretty cool. Evil Chronodile. This is American Chronodile. Yeah, the other one, it's right side up, actually. Sparkit, Jertaya, Hellmelt, Humburst, Cyprong, Catarant, Typhlant in the reverse hollow, and a Posthumous for our rare. Our rare slot there. All right. Oop. Oh no! It looks like we have a Synectar, a Jatagua, and a Champ Sprouter down there, along with a Jataya, a Poison Nectar, Nomodile, Corv, a Solar Burst in the reverse hollow. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize it comes in reverse hollow. And a Keon's Frostbite and a Zaptor. Kind of neat. No Gambit or Morphrost? No Chimera, no Gambit yet. I know. Those actually are cards I do really want because I think the Chimera is really strong. Frost is like a super good element right now. Abominursa, Poison Nectar, Barabog, Catarant, Guardian of Light in a reverse hollow, a Keon, Frostbite for our rare. All right, Findust, Barabib, Synectar, Foamy Champ, Poison Nectar, Necklace of Aphrodite, Catarant, a Thyresis in the reverse hollow, and a Brontowisp for our rare slot there. Okay, cool. Pigust, Smoltuga, Fungide, Foamy Champ, Poison Nectar, Blizzard Whiteout, Corv, Typhlant, a lot of reverse stellar Typhlant, and a Lunar Phase Lunar Eclipse. I think also means that might come inside of the, maybe in the reverse hollow slot would be kind of nice, actually. Okay, that's it. That's gonna be all our packs from the starter decks. Let me do some cleanup here, drink some water, and then I think we're gonna move on to the Shattered Stars portion. So we're gonna take a quick break from Lifestream hype to do some housekeeping and play with our new Shattered Stars month, which is almost October. Can you believe it? And if you can't believe it, believe it. All right, precariously perch that package there, and let's see what we can do. Ooh, how's everyone enjoying the live stream so far? Is this making you excited for Kisame, for the Elestrals live stream meta? I think personally, I think this is really cool. I think this is I've been really excited for this. This was probably the most anticipated package that I've had delivered to me in a long time. In a long, long time. All the Demeters, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. So, we've got Shattered Stars bundles to open here for our next intermission between Lifestream packs openings, because I gotta get these things open and shut. I beg you, get the Demeter for me. Listen, I hope I get Demeter too. And we're gonna try very, very hard. So, outside of manifesting, let's see. First things first, big change from these is that they come inside of a new like pack versus the plastic pack, which I think is really interesting. Because again, branding wise, it's really cool. And I kind of like it to showcase that there's bundles in here, not just the fact that there are like, you know, loose packs in here. So, oh, hey, this Titanic Strike perspective is kind of neat, but they come in these cards now. I was watching PK do his opening, and they like, this is actually a really neat little inclusion of this little like card instead of the what's called the squares, which I have somewhere around the desk, but we'll add that to the rice bucket. All the way in California, and basically a brand new game to me. As much as I'd love to destroy my wallet and get get a flight back to Florida and 5-head first into a tournament, my bank account says no. Completely understandable. Personally, I think that you would, if you win, you're the greatest Elestrals player of all time. So is it that you're no? I think once we have more of a like regular cadence with the opens and with the events, I can see like the regionals popping off. I can see the opens being spread around to California, West Coast side, maybe a little more East Coast in the upper Northwest. I would love one closer back to Dallas again. Not like Nebraska would be hilarious, but not too far from where I think Elestrals would be looking. So Dallas was by far the most fun I've had this week. I'd love to come to Kissimmee, but it's just unfeasible this time. Understandable. And I will miss you dearly. And I know everyone else will miss you dearly. We still I want to go back. Take me back to Elestrals Dallas time, you know? Oh, Pigas! I love this little Pigas sticker. It's really cute. Love that one. That's adorable. Let's see what we can do here. Oop. Oh! Yo. The only thing I'm great at as far as managing to dodge stellars, listen. Same. I haven't pulled a stellar in like a month. Plucky. I'm not Stellar Kristoff where I can just manifest stellars out of nowhere. That's kind of the neat part, is that there's some people in this community that just like, yeah, I pulled 3 copies of stellar like Firestorm Viscerus. A carry-on, by the way. Shout out to Josh. I can't do that. I definitely can't do that. I really like the new sticker format. I think it's really nice. I really, really think it's nice, actually, by the way. All right, Centarbur. Oh, at least 3 of the premieres have been won by new players. See, and I think that's really cool. Elestrals is like such a neat, oh, Stellar Necroft, this is so cute. Yeah, I like the Stellar Necroft's really cool. One of my favorites. Elestrals is such an interesting game because I think Elestrals is both a very high skill ceiling and a low skill floor, enough to where you can get a lot of new players. Shout outs to my Imperawatts, by the way, where you can get a lot of players into the game and they can perform very, very well, very fast, which creates for a really good competition. Some people would say that that it's like a little bit different to have such a wide skill pool of players to be able to convert with certain decks. I think that's sick though, right? That's one of the things I love about Elestrals, is the fact that like, I don't think I've ever come across someone who I'm like, no, this game is too intense for them to play, and thus they feel both shut out from a competitive experience and a casual experience. I haven't had that yet, but very much cases for other games. Many as such instantiations. Oh, Fawnlet. Give me a side eye. Okay. Last bundle pack before we shuffle up and get down to it. Stellar Voltempest, by the way. Let's go. Big pog. Let's do these are the same manufacturer, same packs as the previous, or the new manufacturer. So the packs aren't the childproof bullet Kevlar laced metal that we're used to. Instead, they are nice and friendly for small hands. Okay. Let's get to it. First pack of Shattered Stars, Virgo. Can we see a holographic inside of this? I'm looking for Stellar Demeter. Please. Please God, please God, please God. Well, that smells like Lifestream. That's a game and a half. Guess the set based off the card smell. That's a game only for me, unfortunately, but Giraflora, Champion of Demeter. I love this artwork. Look at that little look at this one here. Every Demeter is stellar to me. Well, there's only one, really, but oh, cute Pandasin. This is a cute panda. Look at that. Like another Pandalins in the background. Check it out. This is really cute. Look at that. They're hanging out. Oh yeah, Champion Dionysus Tertia. It's so cute. In the little vine. Ooh, Champion of Dionysus Synector is really cool, and the Wasp Ivy too. Ooh. Ah, Barabib. It's cute. Hopperoo. Great Hopperoo art. Reverse Hollow Barabib, and ooh, a Harpy in the full art. Whoa, that gloss is crazy. How do they do that? Whoa, that's wild. That's such like a deep color. Look at that. That's such like a crazy color. That is wild. And our Rattless. Wait, this is the Felt Rattless. Yeah, that's so cute. I love the Felt artworks. They are legitimately like some of my favorite arts inside the entire game. Very, very cool. All right, let's throw these out. That way these make sense. this, Jataya, Cynector, the Hollows. We'll put Bara, Cynector Champ. We'll put Hopperoo, Barabib. Barabib, Hopperoo, I think is how it was, and the Teratlus with the Barabib here. Sure. It's been a while since I've opened up Shattered Stars. It's been, gotta get back to it. Gigaflora, Pandolence, Drataya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Wasp Ivy, and the Stained Glass Demeter. How's it going? Whoa. This looks crazy. I'm a big fan of this one. The stained glass is in the new stained glass for Hephaestus, for the Poseidon, and now this look really, really good. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna cry. And then we got a Teratlus for her Earth Spirit. Wow. Flora, Sin, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, and our Wasp Ivy for Reverse Hollow, and a second Demeter inside of our Shattered Stars. Almost to a playset, feels good. Gajira, Lince, Diachaya, Nectar, Acai, Barabib, Hopperoo, and a Gigaflora, and full art Equilinx. Whoa. Insane. Okay, wait. This looks crazy good. Playset acquired, by the way. This is gnarly. Look at the hollowing on this thing. It is like reflective. I could see my face in it. That is crazy. Goofy odd cat popping my shield. It's never resolving. Trust, it is never resolving. This post brought to you by Equilinx Gang. Fuck shield. Gigaflora, Pandacin, Drataya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo. Yo! Whoa! What is this? What? I didn't realize. Whoa! What is this? What is this? Reverse Stellar Barabog? What is this? Is this new? This is the new one, right? That's crazy. And a 4 Equilinx as our kicker. Reverse Stellar Barabog. Hey PK, you know we got something too for you on this level. Yo, we're bogging. Bog champ. Barabog. Someone get Dimax on the line. That's crazy. Holy, that's like, look at this thing. That's so cute, but also... All right. I need everyone to take a vote here. How much do you want me to ruin this artwork of you? Or ruin this artwork for you? How much? How willing are you to see what I see? Thank you, thank you, Space Pope. I knew that you would. I knew it. Let me just hold up this art real quick and take a good look, because it is gorgeous. It looks absolutely beautiful. Love the Barabog. It's awesome. However, what's going on in this artwork? What's going on in this artwork? So, you know, he seems excited. He's having a Barra Blast. True. Ugh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like Barra Blast. That's don't like that either. Gigaflora, Pandacin, Jataya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, and a Harpy for our Again, this is actually really interesting. I don't know how they got this to look even more cosmic, but I didn't even think things could be more cosmic than space. But they did it. They did it somehow. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, a Drataya champ, and a Dionysus Madness. Yo! Okay, this one is really good looking. I love the pottery art, and this is probably one of my favorites. The Poseidon pottery art looks really good. I like the Hestia one, don't get me wrong, but this one is like, I think this one looks absolutely insane. This looks really, really good. This looks really crazy. Look at that. That's tough. That's awesome. The second, yeah, also it's our second Madness. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll get a playset of the Madness pretty much regardless. One of the strongest cards inside the set of Lifestream for sure, I think. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp IV, Barabib, Hopperoo. Yo! Reverse Stellar Viscerus! What's going on? It's a Harbor! Whoa! Wait a minute! This pack's crazy! Wait a minute! Yo! Whoa! Okay. Which one do I admire first? Okay, Viscerus. Viscerus up first. This is crazy good looking. This is the Firestorm Viscerus. So this is now, we have full stellar playsets of all the playables for Viscerus. This is awesome. Someone get, this is so good. Oh my God, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Incredible. It's just, how? And then the Centaur. This is a great artwork for the Centaur. I love this. I love this like fabric type of idea, and they're it's textured. Is it textured? It is textured. It's textured. That's cool. Oh wow! Reverse Stellar Viscerus and a Centaur. I'm gonna sleeve this one up. This one's really nice. That's incredible. Wow. I don't even know where to put you at this point. Like up here maybe. That's so good. Ah! Great pulls so far. Incredible. 2 reverse stellars and some insane pulls. Loving it. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo. Hey, a hollow Terratlas. The Terratlas is really good looking here. Awesome, love that. And our Demeter for our playset of the stained glass Demeters. It's just that easy. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, the Synectar, and a second Dionysus Madness. It makes our playset of this. I think we'll hopefully be able to pull a playset of the Dionysus Madness in here too, which is awesome. Yeah, you know you're doing well and you're running out of room for piles. Quite legitimately, I'm just like what's going on? I gotta fit more cards in here. I wasn't ready for this shipment. I didn't clear out my old stuff. Barabib, Hopperoo, Pandasin, and another Centaur. The textured Centaurs are really nice. This is probably the preferred art that I'd play eventually. I like how, again, it's not to say that like you can straighten out the old ones, but I love the fact that we get some really cool artworks in these new ones. They look amazing. Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp IV, Barabib, Hopperoo in the hollow, and a Harpy. That makes our playset of the Harpies, which is kind of neat. For our Shadow Stars, Virgo Morinson, even. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, a Pandasin, and a third Dionysus Madness. Makes 3 inside of the pottery art. I think that's probably the one I'm going to go for when I play this card. This is super sick. Once it's done, I'm buying cookies. Absolutely. I might just make them while we're here. No, I don't have time for that. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Barabib, Centaur, third Centaur in the fabric art. What would we call that? What would we call that? I might just taunt you my polls and cookies. See, that's why. I can only do one of the two. Gigaflora, Pandasin, Drataya, Synectar, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Cynector, and a Harpy. Okay, pretty cool. Both reverse stellars is honestly really nice. I got the playset of the Viscerus, by the way. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Gigaflora, and oh, yo! Okay, hold. Cyprong full art, that's insane. This is a crazy good card. Again, the hollow foiling, I can see my face in it. This is such a good artwork. This is so good. What a cool card too. Good card to have in the full art. This is nice. This is nice. Love that one. All right, I'm gonna put that over here in the piles. We're literally running out of room for piles. But that's a good one. That was a really good one. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp IV, Barabib, Hopperoo, Gigaflora, and Harpy for our hollow there. Yo, what's going on, PK? How's it going? Good to see what I missed. What did we pull lull in the last 40 minutes? Well, we happened to pull both a Reverse Stellar Barabog and a Viscerus. So we got our playset already. I'm following in your footsteps on this one. And we also pulled, I guess that's pretty much it. We're going through this first as our intermission before getting to our last Lifestream box because we had to make through these. So 2 Reverse Stellars so far in our openings, and we're not even halfway done. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Barabib, and a Centarbor. How many bundles? I think I do 12. I think I do 12 bundles of everything. Yeah, I think. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp IV, Barabib, Hopperoo, Cynector, and a Centarbor. Yeah, I try to do like a box worth of Shattered Stars as well. And I think 12 is still probably fine for me. One time they messed up and they gave me like 15. It was actually really funny, but I think that was because they were trying to make up for the pins that I'd ordered that never came in. So, oh, Cyberpunk in the full art too again. God, it's so good. A box words. Putting words in a box. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Gigaflora, and a Harpy for our rare. That's for our rare. And they were roommates. Cheaper than flights, true. Give me 1 second, I have to check something. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, cool. You're seeing a bunch of the clicking around is because like legitimately the room on my desk is so minimal. They're there. Don't tell me you got to order your flight right now. Well, that'd be amazing if I was like, oh wait, hold on. All right, we're going to Kisame. That Cyberpunk is my preferred art. It's a really good art. I think out of I like how the Cyberpunk has a bunch of different varied arts. Like it's really, really cool. Big fan. Again, all the Earth stuff getting like arts like this during this time is sick because I think it gives people a lot of options for what they're playing. And I do think legitimately that the Champion of Dionysus deck is pretty strong. It's not like, I think it's one of the best low to the ground strategies, and I'm curious to see how it stacks up against the Gigaflora stuff in terms of like which is more viable, Champions of Demeter or Dionysus. But I think they're both pretty good. Ooh, Hollow and the Jutaya, not a lot of those. And the play set of the Hollow Cyprongs in the full arts, by the way. Wasp Burn is amazing. I think it's really interesting. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Panacin, and second Sequilinx here, which again, you know, we have 2 play sets worth of the Equilinx, which is kind of neat. Gigaflora, Panacin, Jutaya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, a Cynector, and a Harpy for our hollow slot there. We have a Gigaflora, Pandolence, Jutaya, Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Hopperoo, and a 4th Cyprong in our hollow slot. And I think we're maybe about halfway done with our Shattered Stars opening here. Currently, a Reverse Stellar Barabog and a Reverse Stellar Viscerus. We're still chasing for that Demeter. Gigaflora, Pandasim, Jataya, Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Hollow Tyrantlus, the second one in that one, and a Harpy for our rare. Did you shuffle them? I did shuffle them. They're all shuffled. I wasn't messing. I've been shuffling them since they first came out because I'm like, if there's mapping here at all, then you know we gotta get rid of this one. Check on some. So many Harpy. I have a ton of Harpies so far. I think I'll have a ton of Harpies and a ton of the Centarbers, which, you know, plain to spare. Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Drataya, and a ton of the Cyprong too. This is the Cyprong pack. I'm glad I got some of the Reverse Stellars in here, but man, still waiting for Demeter to knock on the door. All right, let's see. Gigaflora, Pandasim, Drataya, Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Drataya, and Equilinx. Hey, 3rd playset of Thequilinx. Can't be mad at so many Cyprong. I legitimately think they are absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, I have to figure out what to do with all these cards at some point in time. So, knocking on Demeter's door. I love that song. And, whoa, wait, whoa. Was this a 2 Barabib pack? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. I think I might be just going insane. Don't ignore me. I'm just like running on fumes. It was like a glitch in the Matrix. Deja vu, legitimately. Pandasim, Drataya, Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, Wasp Ivy, and a Demeter. Hey, speaking of that one. Yo, what's going on, Nico Silver? Hello, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. We're opening up our Shattered Stars at the moment. We just got through our first box and our starter decks for the Elestrals Lifestream product. And we have one more intermission here of this before we get into our Lifestream box, which is gonna be our final thing we're gonna do today. But welcome in, it's good to see you. Hello from all the way over there. Yo, what's going on, Renova? Hello, do we pull anything good for Lifestream? We have one more box to open, and we did pull some things pretty cool for Lifestream. We're taking a quick intermission to do this before we get into, hey, a 4th playset of Equilinx before we get into anything else. So Lifestream-wise, we pulled a couple Nova Cores, a Coastal, let's go! We pulled a Royal Lottle, we pulled a Full Art Textured Pasta Mousse, which is pretty cool. Smell Tongue, my goat, and then Rest on Your Laurels, which is pretty solid. Solid. These cards are literally incredible. I love the new cards. They're so cool. They're so fun. I love playing with them. The new stuff is legitimately super cool. I love the new strategies and the new decks. I cannot wait for Kissimmee to showcase what we can do with these cards legitimately. So, yeah, a lot of Centarbers too. And only a playset of the Dionysus Madness. We have 3 packs to go. I'm getting worried we might not see a Demeter. 2 Reverse Stellars ain't bad though. I'll take a 2 Reverse Stellars. That's pretty decent overall. Pandasim, Drataya, Senector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Hopperoo, and a Tyrantlus in our hollow slot with a hey, Dionysus Madness. How many packs do you get? I get 12 packs, so I get like a box worth of Elestrals Shattered Stars each month, which I feel like is pretty good. Gives me a good opportunity to get all the cards I need in terms of the hollow playsets, and of course, and no shortage of the alternate artworks for each of these cards too. Barabib, Hopperoo, and a Cyprong. Tons of the Cyprong though. All right, last pack of the Shattered Stars Virgo. Chasing down this Demeter, trying to get Demeter in this pack. That's the big chase. That's the big chase card. We have one chance to pull this. Are we ready? Does smell different. All right, let's see. Ready. Lock in. Ladin, Ladgon, Gigaflora, Hanasin, Drataya, Cynector, Wasp Ivy, Barabib, Haparu, Drataya, and Dionysus Madness. Dionysus Madness is our last card in the Shattered Stars Virgo opening. You know what? Oh, just dropped a pack of cards because, you know, run out of space. Can't be too upset about that one. I think we have a ton of great play sets of everything inside of the set. We actually got really low on our, wow, do we only pull 3? I think we maybe pulled 3 or 4 of the reverse hollows on the Cynectors. That's crazy. Insane. The madness. This isn't madness. This is Sparta. Right, I haven't heard that reference in like a billion years, huh? Sure some of y'all's bones just cracked. Interesting. I think overall, I can be pretty happy with these pulls. We got a ton of really cool stuff, a ton of harpies though, which I'm like, kind of like, whoa, that's maybe too many harpies. That's enough harpies. And a lot of Cyprongs. My back hurts from that reference. Legitimately, your AARP card is in the mail. If you or a loved one have been affected by mesothelioma, you might be entitled to financial compensation. If you ancient civilizations be like, if you or a loved one have been affected by Mesopotamia, whatever. If you or a loved one have been affected by Mesopotamia, I don't even know what's the right way of pronouncing that. Anyways, we have 7 Centarbers inside of our Shattered Stars. We have Mesopotamia. There we go. 5 Dionysus Madness. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Harpies. 9 Harpies. 4 Demeters, which I think this one, honestly, I love the Demeter like stained glass. It looks really, really good. It's kind of crazy. All right, one thing, 5 playsets. 5 playsets of Equilinks. Isn't that wild? They do look absolutely gorgeous though. Look how insane these look inside the light. Look at the flick of the wrist. 6 Cyprongs. So 2 playsets of the Cyprongs, which they do again. This is crazy. Look how good those look. Diamonds are a girl's best friends, but maybe Cyprong is onto something. And then finally, a reverse stellar Firestorm Viscerus and a reverse stellar Barabog. We're bogging! Bog champ, let's go! 2 reverse stellars inside of this set is kind of crazy. So that's still pretty good. 2 reverse stellars and a ton of great pulls, playsets of everything, plus all the commons that we could ever want and need inside of our life. So I'm happy to say that was actually a pretty decent pull overall. Like we got a playset of the Viscerus, which is super sweet, and this is gonna go amazing inside of our Earth deck because I think you're still playing Viscerus because it's still crazy. I may need to buy more Virgo. Legitimately, I've been thinking about doing more Virgo because I do think it's like, again, the Demeter is such a good card to have. When the Zeus one comes out too, that's over. It's over for me. It's over for me at that point, legitimately. All right, everyone. Last thing we can do here today is open up Elestrals Lifestream, the last box that we have. This is our early premiere opening for this set. It looks quite incredible. It feels good. The boxes and the packs are different. The packaging is great. But what's even better is what's on the inside. And the guts of this package, if I can get this open, I'm looking forward to. More product here in sometime soon. hoping to get some more boxes from my LGS as well as some new the starter decks are actually a really good value. But some of the cards in there that are not guarantees into the set are like, uh-oh. Oh, hello, we're back. Hello. Hopefully, I saw the stream like die for like a half a minute. The live stream inside of me. Small F? Okay, cool. Only a small one? Perfect. YouTube is such a pain in the butt to get back open if it like goes down for more than like a minute. It's a pain in the ass. Who is that girl I see staring there back at me? When will my reflection show? Ah, Glaciersa again. Well, second Glaciersa for the top one. Really cool. But overall, let's go. Lifestorm, right? All right. Who wants code? Caster's coins, anyone? Caster's coins. Get back your Caster's coins. Caster's coins. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, going 4 times. Sold to whoever got that the fastest. You mean Lifestorm, right? Quite legitimately. It's Lockagon season, baby. Oh, I didn't even notice the inside of the box. God, look at this. It's got a Smell Tongue full art. It's got the Gambit. It's got a Ruminus. Yeah, I think that's Ruminus, Rumantis, and a Barabog and the Royal Lotto full arts. It's got the full arts in here. That's kind of cool. Wait a minute, that's sweet. I didn't notice that before. Shouts to KG. Okay, so we are looking for a stellar of any kind. We're also looking for like, I think we're missing only a couple cards that I want from like Lockagon. I think I'm missing. Aphrodite's Soulmate? I have one of them, but I'd love a second one, be great. Oh God, what else are we doing here? What else am I wanting from this set? Some of the fire cards, the Smell Tongue would be kind of cool. All right, Brontico Supercharged. Haven't seen that yet. All right, 3, 2, 1. First pack of the new box. Let's get it. Dear God. All right. Humbust, Typhlant, Barabib, Ursicle, Aphrodite Champ, Magneros, Bandaloon, Corvishine, Catarant in the reverse hollow slot, and Champ Aviolith. Actually, no, I do need 3 of these. This is such a really good card for the Hermes deck. This card is crazy good. Love that. Okay, hold. Gotta keep that one there. I forgot Aviolith Champ is a hollow. This is legitimately one of the best cards to come out in the set for the Hermes strategy. It's really good. It's really good. Insane. Ackley's Mist, Bubbloon, Glimbat, Foamy Aphrodite Champ, Moss Station, Poison Nectar, Pelk, wind cards. No wind cards yet. Chronodile for our reverse hollow slot, and our Glaciersa for our rare. Did someone get the code? I hope so. I absolutely hope so. I hope my 6 boxes is enough for what I need. I'm gonna pick for some singles from Kisame. I think what I'm gonna try to do is like build to the most degree of like 3 different decks. And then like if I can't get cards, just pick between one of those 3 decks that I have the most built. Barabib, Synectar, Urseer, Champion Abominursa, Moss Station, Blizzard Whiteout, Cyprong, Funglo for our reverse hollow, and Caprigal for our rare slot there. I think I snagged it and redeemed, but didn't update my coin total. Oh, okay, interesting. I actually never done it before, so I'm curious to know how it works. Normally I just put it on stream and y'all take it. We have Ursicle, Humburst, Krakatuga, Paterasail, where are you? Where are you? Wind up here. A reverse hollow of the Humburst, and yo, is this textured? No, but it's full art Ursa Den. Shout outs to Justin for real. This is killer. Look how beautiful this thing is. Holy God. And also this is such a cute artwork. Look at his face falling down. That's so cute. This is so good. Full art Ursidon is crazy. That's such a good artwork. Look at the little bears. There's little bears. This is beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. That's so cute. Big fan of the Ursidon. Big fan of Ursidon. Already off the bat, full art for that. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, Babloon. Water, you're here. Glimbat, Boulder, Drataya, Bandaloon, Catarant. Oh, and Frostix for our reverse holo and Dionysus Madness. Hey, second in this artwork, I think is actually really nice. Love that. You gotta play bears at Kismet now. Honestly, was thinking about it. I think bears could be pretty good. Did Ursmog ever get a title? I don't think we actually have an Ursmog title yet. I imagine we'll get one soon though, because I imagine it's actually like probably pretty. Like, what would an Ursmog champ do? What would Ursmog champ cover inside of the set, or inside of the a Hollow Lycaris? That's you. Oh, Baraboss! Hey, Baraboss! Wait a minute. Yeah, this card's so funny to me. I don't know how good it is, but it seems really funny. Titled Ursmog, probably I think special casting from the deck would make sense. Like you expend 2 special cast and Ursa 1-drop from the deck. Seems really strong, but like I think that's eventually what they would have to do to keep bears alive, you know? Sparkit, P-Gust, Dense Fog, Ursa Cole, Magneros, Terraheart, Guardian of Light, Centarbur in our reverse holo, and first copy of Astera's Starfall by Astera's Stars. This card's really interesting. I love the artwork, by the way. This artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I wish this comes in a holo because this would have been a crazy good holo. But Nexus 1. If you do, exchange spirits on your field with a spirit of a different element from your spirit deck or underworld. Really cool. Really cool strategy. I can see this card being good somewhere in the future. Astera's Starfall is like, it's crazy. A playmat of this, I'd play on that all day. It does come holo? Wait, it does. Oh, do you count reverse holos? Maybe. Depends on who you're asking. Only specific cards come in holo? Yeah, actually, what comes in the reverse holo slot? Do we know if that's like mapped to anything, or is it all the cards could come reverse holo? Sparkit, Kinlo, thank you, Kinlo, Giraflora, Abominursa, Blizzard, Cracking, Corvashine, Abominursa in the reverse holo slot, speaking of that, and Capreagle, OG Capreagle for our rare. Funguide, Smoltuga, Fawnlet, Sundial, Barabog, Poison Tadero, Cyprong, Funguide in the holo slot. Oh, yo, holo Aphoros champ. This card is crazy good. I think this card is so cool, and I love the reveals for these ones too. Big fan of Agent K and PK Wade. Actually, what would we call? Yeah, that would probably be about right. PK, like Dwayne Wade kind of thing. Wade, P Wade. P Quaid? We gotta figure out a name for that. Foamy, Synectar, Sprouter, Sundial, Satember, Cracking, Catarant, Glaciersa, and Up in Flames. Oh, hey, this card again, experimentation. I want to see this card be good. I don't know if it is. PK'd. See, I can do that one. Sounds close to Decayed, the bastard. Breaking news, these are the best cards inside of Master Duel. Let me show you. These things are highly volatile, extremely powerful, and the #1 deck in the nation. Also, negate all those, you know. Jotagwa, Jotaya, Sisyphus is Boulder, Nectar of the Gods, Moss Station, Necklace of Aphrodite, Earthseer in the reverse hollow, and first Ice Age. This card is interesting. That's right, legal cheating. But Ice Age is really interesting. I think this card is like to be seen on how good it is. I think there will be a deck that like will play this card, but the fact that you have to disenchant 2 from your field, destroy each is like, it's like so much. And you're giving up so much board presence to effectively destroy your board and wipe your opponent's board. And you're spending 3 spirits to do so. It's a 5 spirit play. That's a lot. But maybe that's what it takes to have a board wipe. Eventually, I think I can see that being good. But maybe like a Chivalry deck, I can see that being strong. Like having to spend spirits and have that be on the rotation, you know? Because they can constantly be re-enchanting and enchanting things. Hopperoo, Ivory, Nomodile, and Emphrostix from our rare slot. All right, Sprouter, Kinlow, Crackhead, Sundial, Poison Tadero, Barabog, Corvusheim, Fin Dust, and oh, Kione! Hey, wait a minute. Kione. Where's my wind cards? Oh. Kione comes in this as a hollow, and I don't think I've had this one yet. That's pretty cool. This, the Artemis, and the Dionysus are really nice inclusions into our playsets here. Nice. Love that. But in a perfect world, you win when you cast it. But see, like, Hurricane does that, and Hurricane is only 3 spirits, right? Same thing with, like, it's kind of like the weird part about the card like that, where it's, like, you're disenchanting 2 from your board, and then you swing and, like, win on the spot. I'm trying to think of the scenario in which that happens. Leviathan in the hollow is gorgeous, by the way. I love this, the blue hollow foiling. Rise in the Shadows! Yo. Connects 2 of them. This is such a great card for Lunar. I think this card is super powerful and very underrated. Like, this card will cause some shenanigan nonsense, and I can see Lunar doing well at Kissimmee. If you're in a scenario where you have to disenchant 2, pay 3, you're already winning, because it means you have enough spirits to pay the 3, and you have an established board where you have 2 plus something else, right? Yeah, it's like, it seems like it's a lot, and maybe eventually I can see that card being very strong, but right now, I just don't see it. Where counter runes are probably still the #1 way that people are winning games. Champ Up is strong here inside of the reverse hollow slot, and a Posthumus. Yeah, I want Rise in the Shadows on a mat. Rise in the Shadows mat would be good. The Asterisk Starfalls might be my #1 mat. Chase, I think, would be really good. Dense Fog, Jotagwa, Peak Gust, Hellmelt, Magneros, Ivory, Champ Up, and Artemis's Deadshot in our reverse hollow. Really nice as our second one we pulled this. And Lunar Phase, Lunar Phase, Lunar Eclipse. The Artemis Deadshot here in the reverse hollow is really nice. It makes 2 of them. I think you're never even playing more than 2, which is nice. So, I don't know. Jotagwa, Sparkit, Funglow, Hellmelt, Nomodile, Terrasail, Cyprong, Sundial, Iwoolly. Second Iwoolly here, which I think actually makes it to where we can potentially build something like a Blizztrix deck now. Kind of completes our Frost engine for the most part. I think maybe a 3rd Iwoolly would be great. Nemesail, Typhlant, Humburst, Hellmelt, Thyrisis, Humburst, Gigaflora, and Ursicle, and a Bronzeglow! Let's go! Let's go! Bronzeglow in our hollow slot. I love Bronzeglow. We're glowing. We are glowing. Bronzeglow Supercharged is a really cool card. I love the Bronzeglow deck. Thunder up top, all that good stuff and jazz. Holy. these foils look less foil than other sets. I don't think it's like I can't explain why. It's more that like they don't shine on camera as well as they did before because the gloss doesn't quite fit in terms of like the camera picking up the hollows, but in person they still feel pretty good in terms of like hollowness. They definitely don't shine as much as the Daybreak hollows, and it depends on which card, because I think the full arts of the Shattered Stars, these things shine like crazy. You know, like these things are like wild. But I think in the smaller ones, like you know, that it's kind of harder to see. Maybe I don't know if it's the artwork. I don't know. But I think it's still it's pretty comparable, I would say. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Catarant. Hopperoo. Oh, speaking of that, hey, Hollow Astera Starfall. And look at that. Yeah, you're right. And a Fallocane. Love Fallocane. This card is really, really fun. I'm curious to know how good it's going to be. I would love to see a deck utilize the new Fallocane Champion of Aeolus card as a way to like clear boards and do a lot of damage. Sounds like a lot of fun. Foamy, Urseer, Barabib, Funglow, Thunderstorm, Krakatuga, Necklace of Aphrodite, Ivory, and Gambit! First Gambit! Let's go! You will win. You will win. 99% of Gambit players quit before they hit big. Gambit is crazy good here. Love a Gambit. This is really nice. This is like super, super fun. I can definitely see a... Wait, hold. Hold. I should have a coin somewhere around here, right? As I'm looking around, like, no, I definitely don't have a coin. Within my immediate reach, because I don't want to get up because my shorts are too short. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're going to flip the reverse Stellar Viscerus. Heads, tails. Really dumb strategy here, okay? Ready? Gambit effect. It was tails. It was tails. All right. Moving on. Last 4 packs of our box opening here. Super excited to get through Lifestream. And again, I'm very excited to build decks and to get my hands dirty with some Lifestream. We have one week left. Champ Lockyagon, really cool here, by the way, too. Love that. We have 1 week until Kissimmee. Hey, do we know that the stream chat is broken? Yeah, so, okay, I need to figure out what to do with this thing. On the stream, it doesn't refresh here in real time. It like feeds it through and then it goes in. I got to get rid of it. It's for multi-streaming because it takes both Twitch chat and YouTube chat and merges it into one. But I think I just got to go back to finding like something I can just do here. But it's a pretty cool application and I like it. And I can see it in real time on my side, but for both multi-chats. But for some reason, it doesn't actually showcase up here fast enough. So I might have to do like a refresh rate something. I'll play with it. So we'll see. Fin Dust, Balloon, Fawn Lit, Fun Glow, Poison Nectar, Nomodile, Palquarius, Aphrodite necklace for our reverse hollow, and hey, Latagon. That's our third Latagon actually, because we pulled one out of the starter decks. Really, really nice. Let's go next. Bubloon, Crackhead, Fin Dust, Hellmelt, Poison Nectar, Ampup, Gigaflora. Ooh, a reverse hollow Poison Tadera of the Artemis. And oh, nice. Okay, second Aphrodite's Soulmate. I was looking for this card. I'm actually really excited for a lot of the commons in this set because, like, or a lot of the non-foils in the set because I think there are legitimately really, really good. So that's nice. Okay. Last pack of Lifestream. Can we walk away with a stellar? Maybe. Our stellar luck hasn't been really good. We did the reverse stellars for the Viscerus and the Barabog. I'm looking for something crazy in the hollow slot here. Let's see what we can get. Lifestream is here. Before we move on, just know the pre-release events are going to be this weekend. For me, I know that I will be going to my LGS to try to pick up some more packs and boxes, as well as picking up the starter decks, because I think they are really, really strong. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you are here, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, let the good jazz, follow us on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and I hope to see you soon. Last pack. Cynector Champ, Sprouter, Glimbat, Foamy Aphrodite Champ, Nomadial, Saytember, Terraheart, Nemasail, and Chronodile. We end Lifestream how we ended Firestorm, with a big old crocodile. Chronodile, the evil El Cronodilo. On display, basking out in the sun. Very cute. Very, very cute. Well, that was pretty good overall. I think, honestly, I'm excited about their hollows. I think I got a lot of really good stuff to start building the decks with and start rounding out some of the, some of the decks that I want to build for Kissimmee. Obviously, things like the Latagon, things like the Locagon are on my list. And I think that maybe even like the what's it called? What did I say? Hermes decks, and the Hermes list are also on my list too. Anyways, the full art count of this one, we have a Novacore, Costalith, Dionysus, Artemis, Leonite, one Royal Lottle, Moralith, Smeltung, a second Novacore we pulled from the packs, so it's kind of the random ones. We have a full art textured Posthumous. We have Glaciursa, both Glaciursas from our box toppers. Rest in Your Laurels, which is really cool. One Gambit, Bronzeglow, one Rise, one Kione, one Ice Age, one Aphrodite's Champ, Aphoros Aphrodite's Champ. We have a Barabosque, a Ursaden, and an Aviolith Champ. So overall, very diverse. Very super diverse. This is almost everywhere. We did not pull the two Novacores out of the same box, out of the boxes today. We pulled one of them out of the box and the other one out of the packs that we got from the starters. So very lucky on that one. And then other than that, wow. Yeah, not two full arts guaranteed. Only one full art, and then the texture full art too was like, again, this is beautiful. This thing is crazy good looking. So very happy about that overall, and I'm really excited too. No Krakatugas? No crackers. Me when I open up a bar. All right. This is overall. This was our Lifestream pack opening. This was our Lifestream world premiere, as far as I'm concerned. I think that we are good to go for next week. Open up more packs, starting to deck build. We'll have more videos out and more things showcasing some of the decks that you might be able to take to Kissimmee if you are going to be there. And if you are going to be there, then I would love to see you. And if you aren't going to Kissimmee, then I hope you have a great time playing in your locals. I hope you have a great time playing Lifestream. Build your decks, keep on cooking. Let us know what you are cooking and what you want us to cook with. Personally, I think there's a lot of really cool stuff that are inside of Lifestream that is yet to be touched the surface, but we will see some of the day one strategies and the day one decks pop up inside of Florida here in a couple weeks, or next week. Oh my God, I gotta get packing. Oh God. But in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. What did y'all think of Lifestream? What do y'all think of the openings? How excited are you to get your product in and test it out? I think it's pretty cool. This was the most excited I've been for a set in a very long time. I've usually excited for Elestrals sets, and the new cards are all really, really good. But for some reason, when this came in today, it was like Christmas. I was popping up and down. I was like, yo! Like I had things I had to do. I'm pretty sure, like I left my car at the shop. I'm pretty sure they gave me a call in the middle of the stream to be like, hey, your car's ready. But we'll see. The nation of Flo Rida. Listen, she spin me right round, baby, right round. You know what I'm saying? With a cent, my goat. Let's go. It'll be good getting a card since Kickstarter. Let's go. I love the fact that that's been the case for you. And honestly, you know what's crazy? You probably could have played 5s if your heart was not dead set on this burn list and Krakatuga. I think legitimately, you probably could have still like competed at a very high level for a long time. Isn't that crazy? I love it. Yeah, I'll be better when you pass me those reverse hollow Champions of the Meters. I'm gonna set them aside. I'm gonna do some major categorization and some major sorting here in a little bit. Major sorting, but absolutely. Can I bring what can I bring you to sign at Kisame? If you want me to sign something at Kisame, whatever you want. Any sort of card, any sort of, I guess, Nestle Toll House cookie package I've seen things thrown around. Anything for you to sign? Absolutely. I'd be glad to. I'd be more than happy to. 5s is dead in Lifestream. Well, now it is because of well, there's one card particularly that kind of ruins it all, and it's this card right here. Where are we? This card right here ruins it all for 5s. Congratulations. We saved the format, everyone. Ooh, and Cyprong. Cyprong too. Cyprong, I think I've come to like that. Cyprong is still very solid. I've come to learn that I've come to learn that Lakagon is very good. I think that I think Latagon is also pretty good. Latagon, Cyprong stuff. I think the Lakagon's really solid. Thunder is a pretty decent strategy too. Lunar, I want to play with more because Lunar, there has to be something there. I know there is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. I want to bring the Aerowat to have the not sign. Absolutely. That sounds great. 110%. Josh loves an Aerowat. And I think that Josh is collecting, to be fair, but I would absolutely love to sign it. Go. That's my go. That's my team right there. Funglow is fun. Funglow is really good. I think the Funglow stuff is cool. Dies to 1 Gorgons, but so does a lot of other decks. You kind of have to build around that. Big fan of it, though. I want to see what Brewlock cooked up for this set. I'm hoping Brewlock show me. Because I know Brewlock's got some shenanigans away. 1 away from finishing all 10. Oh, you almost have a playset of 1 through 10? What number are you missing? That's awesome. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Okay. I am getting... I'm getting messages and shenanigans out the absolute majority. Oh, God. So, with that being said, been a while since it looked, but I know, but it's one that's never been pulled to my knowledge. Oh, does it exist? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on our Lifestream venture and our Lifestream journey. We'll be live in the next couple of days to build decks, to have some more videos out too, talking about some of the best decks that we play inside of Kisame. If you're unsure or have not been testing or really familiar with the Lifestream format, there's a lot of great material out there to get used to this and to really dive into what I think is one of the most explosive and one of the best sets in Elestrals to date. A lot of really cool stuff in here and a lot of really cool stuff under the surface. This was my most anticipated thing of the day. Well, kind of. And I gotta go do some other things too. Had to stop everything I was doing to come up with this. And again, I appreciate everyone for being here. If it's early, late night for you, in the middle of the evening, wherever it is in the world you are watching this, I hope you have a great rest of your day, your night, your evening, whatever it is in your time zone or place. Take care of yourself. Eat something good first and foremost. I know I'm going to do that myself. I'm going to have some lunch because I had my breakfast and it was killer. I think other than that, that's all I really have to say. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you sometime here soon. And also, if you are going to be around to, let's say Friday, Saturday, then you might see us on Saturday too, for some special surprise, of course. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for being here. Livestream forever, and I'll get cooking, everyone. Livestream is here. Goodbye. Also, PK, absolutely, 100%. I'd love to run games with you. Let's go.